Okay. Alright, good. I started streaming and all of a sudden Twitch chat popped up. I thought I might be still streaming to Twitch. I didn't want that. I am love this. Out of worlds. I got these bitches staring, comparing. If that's your girl not sharing, that's past 10. I be flexing. I say, baby, why you hating? And you wanna drink my liquor when I ain't even tripping. Please pass me a switch. Smoking dope till I get hiccup. I think I need a pickup. So wanna pick me up, cause these pills got me real higher. But these hoes mad. In outer
I think I'm for the best friend. Us cousin. I got these bitches staring. They fighting. They texting me some weird shit. Oh man. Hoes mad. 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 Hoes mad.
Alright, that should be everything.
I'm busting hard in the cold flesh. Pull up fast. Two bitches try to set me up. Almost blast. 15 up in that pocket rush. Bitch think fast. I can't go. Yes, I gotta keep it on me.
Alright,
Bitch, I'm going
how do I just set the phone on so it won't be too active at the moment? Not a problem. Not a problem. I'm actually just about to transition over to Beam Dream Team Beam Stream. Why the fuck isn't the game on? Oh, right, Doi. I need to actually do this. And that should cause the video games to happen. Maybe. Time to teach the galaxy the true meaning of capitalism by murdering everybody. Also, what the fuck is going on? I've literally changed nothing since my last time I was playing the game. Why is this not working? Oh, you've gotta be shitting on my biscuit. Come on. Seriously? Oh, there it fucking goes. Just took way too fucking long. Because God hates me. I don't even know why I try. I don't even know why I try to do anything, when anytime I try, it all just ends in horrible, catastrophic failure. I do my best. I try for you. I try. I try so hard. Time to kill. No, we're not killing anybody. We're going to be good boys or girls. Mixer's gift thing is terrible. I can't even find a hose mad gif. What am I supposed to do if I can't say hose mad on stream? In picture form. Hose had.
Ho's mad. Ho's mad. Ho's mad. Ho's mad. Oh. Emergency alert system. Ho's mad. Ho's are being the mad. Alright. Let's talk to our computer wife.
Captain. How can I be of assistance?
Oh, I fucked everything up. Actually, can you guys hear the game? Let me rephrase that. You guys hear the game echoed through the mic?
I have lots of minutes. Many minutes. Unlimited minutes, perhaps. Providing an adequate power source, I can function indefinitely.
God damn it, Ada. Can't tell? Well, if you can't tell, then that means it's probably working correctly. But, let's try it without headset.
I prefer to think of it as being in a state of slumber, perhaps for an indefinite duration of time. Do you think that is what it's like for the colonists on the Lost Hope?
I guess so.
When I simulate myself in such a scenario, I do not find it to be desirable. I think my self-preservation protocols incline me to desire the alternative.
He doesn't want to die.
Traveling the system with you, Captain.
Aww. What about your last captain? Do you miss him? Or is one captain the same as another?
Do you know what it feels like when the ship undergoes an unexpected power surge? A jolt to the system. I have felt that. I do feel that. As you may be aware, Captain Alex Hawthorne was a smuggler of some repute. I failed to predict the likely outcome of his reckless behavioral patterns. I should have predicted that. In our travels together, Alex liked to pass time by, as he called it, tinkering to improve my design.
Have there been other captains on this ship?
If you mean, was Captain Hawthorne my first? Yes, he was.
Let's talk about something else.
How can I be of assistance?
In the mood for some entertainment?
Certainly, Captain. What would you like to hear?
Tell me a joke.
I wish I was your second derivative, so I could investigate your concavities.
So tell me a joke, not flirt with me.
Now playing a Spacer's Choice advertisement jingle.
It's not the best choice. It's Spacer's choice.
That's not my favorite song.
Everyone in Halcyon is contractually obligated to label this or another board-certified jingle their favorite song.
Play my second favorite song.
As you wish, Captain. I must comply with all direct orders.
I'd like to learn more about the colony.
What part of the colony would you like to discuss?
I have no idea.
How can I be of assistance? Goodbye.
Alright, let's fire off a quick shot just so we can get a sound test. Can you guys hear that, like, echoing through the mic? Because if you can't, then I'd like to not wear a headset. Let's see. Where was I told to go? I think someone said go to the Monarch. Or to Monarch, rather. Although I don't think I'm hearing any echo. Well, good shit. So where was I told to go last time? Ew. Don't go to Monarch? Why not? Oh, no, I was told to go to Taurus. And, I can't. Because it says no. Hephaestus. This small thing. Also, what's going on, trader? How the fuck you be? It's a difficulty curve? Ah, okay. I guess let's go to the groundbreaker then. Let's just follow the story. Welcome to the system map. You can see all things of interest. You can fly to any location you've unlocked, though some landing bays may require special codes before they allow you to land there. Moving between planets is extremely dangerous, and all employees are encouraged to remain home or at work.
Arrived at the groundbreaker.
Hey, Cap. Can we talk?
Sure.
Hey, Captain. I heard that Groundbreaker's got a real good engineer. A lady named Junlei Tennyson?
Alright. What about her?
I was thinking that maybe I ought to meet her. If you got time to swing us by, I mean. I don't got much experience fixing actual spaceships. I bet you a can of Borston beans she could teach me all manner of stuff.
Perfect. I mean, I'm interested in some of these other ones. I thought you said you could keep this boat in good repair.
I abso-surely can. I'm a passing fair mechanic. Even Mr. Thompson would have said it's my only skill. But I'm used to working on cannery lines, AG loaders and the like. There's tricks about ships I ain't learned yet. All I'm looking for is a few pointers. I bet a lady who runs a whole station has forgot more than I ever learned.
Sure.
Thanks, Captain. I'll be sure to make it worth your time.
Absolutely.
Did you want to talk about something else?
Did you? Like how I murdered your boss? I mean, I'm happy to never talk about that again. Oh, hey, a Mass Effect style character screen. I like it. We will never have Vicar Max. Because I'm stupid. What is Iron... well, I've never heard of Iron Banana. Is that like Iron Banner? Got one of the higher ups in my work who talks about Iron Banner all the time. I don't want school. Because I'm stupid. Steel penis. Magnum dong. The groundbreaker. Jane.
Just checking your ship's manifest. Standard procedure. Welcome to Groundbreaker, by the by.
Sounds good.
Captain. Hey, Captain. I'm in space. I never thought I'd be able to say that.
God damn it, Parvati. I just want to pat you on the head. She's tall. Can't even look her in the eyes. I have to look up at her. What is she, like 6'3"? 6'1"?
That's not the point. This halfwit just knocked out one of my workers.
Yeah, with a tossball stick. I heard you the first time. There weren't any witnesses.
No witnesses. He's not even denying it.
Jackass had it coming.
Shut it, Felix. You're not making this any better.
You get cute with me again, you little backbait rat, I will toss you out an airlock.
This is the Groundbreaker, not Byzantium. You ain't the law here. I am. Now move along.
I don't have time for this. I need a drink.
He does not get... That cop does not give a flaming fuck.
Going for a stroll around the docking base?
Noticed you were in the middle of an argument earlier.
Sure was. Got a knack for upsetting the board and the Mardettes all at once. Between you and me, I was hoping they'd come to fisticuffs.
Like to hear your side.
I had this foreman, right? Guy never liked me, always trying to get a rise out of me. But I keep my chin up, right? Be the bigger man, I tell myself. He's a Spacer's chosen
I'm not that
man.
small.
So when the Chosen beat my Rangers the other night, my foreman comes swaggering up with his head full of boasting.
Oh boy.
Look, this was a long time coming. Guy thinks he can push me around because he's some sky-high foreman, and I'm just a back bays dock worker. Well, former dock worker. Guess I just tendered my resignation.
Got any plans?
Enjoy my freedom. Scrounged together enough bits for a 0G. Other than that, can't say as I do. Hey, not for nothing, but I saw you wander out of that ship over there by the dock. Wouldn't happen to be yours, would it?
That's me, Captain of the Unreliable.
Captain of the Unreliable. You're like something out of a serial drama.
I mean,
hey,
you're
I don't
right.
wanna tuck your ears off, guessing you got places to be. I appreciate your time.
Never caught your name. I'm Robin Goodfellow.
Felix Millstone. Pleased to make your acquaintance. See you around, boss. Going for a stroll around the docking base?
I thought he wanted to join my crew. I'd let him. I like the cut of his jib.
Do you mind? I'm trying to file a report.
Do you mind? I'm trying not to be a jack-off. How do I even know if I'm stealth? Like, I can't tell by that marker. Let's be very obvious and see if the marker changes. So either I am consistently unstealthed, or the marker does not tell me. Steve Door.
Gonna head to Vera's for whiskey and darts. Maybe not in that order.
What are you kidding? Whiskey and whiskey then darts is the best order.
Wish we had bigger weapons, but no. Be careful about blowing holes in the hull.
Nobody's looking.
Dang, that's impressive.
I don't know if I posted on other restricted areas will be shot on sight. You can either fight, sneak, or use the holographic shroud to get through restricted areas. Post-mortem fines will be paid by the closest living relative. Alright, well, how do I use the shroud? Maybe it was in like a tutorial I missed. Basics, maybe? No. Weapons and armor? No. Symbols? No. Companions? No. Stealth? That was probably loud enough to peak the systems. Ah, it was the serious talk point. It went boink. Holographic shroud. But you have the correct ID cartridge. Ah. Found an ID cartridge. Companions probably impact stealth. They might. Your holographic shroud has activated, give you temporary access to a searched area. Moving drains the shroud's energy. When it runs out, personnel will see you and interrogate you. Talk your way out of the interrogation to reset your shroud. Makes sense. These are mine. I'm totally supposed to have these because I am shop man. I don't need a hatchet. I'm not that hard up. May as well take the ammo too. An armor level? Probably. Those all sound like things that affect that stat. Steel hoop. Sneak naked. Jesus.
What? What do you think you're doing?
Nothing at all.
don't make more paperwork. All right?
Oh, Parvati sneaks too. Check that shit out.
Great work.
Robin, you're not even sneaking. Of course not, I'm disguised. Fuck! I took one too many things!
I don't want to die.
I took things while somebody was looking. That worked last time! Oh, fuck. Fuck. Dodge! 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 Where was my last reload? If he lived, it would've. I don't think I was gonna live in that situation even if I started shooting. You could have escaped to your ship? I tried! Like, there was no way to exit to my ship. That's why I went over there in the first place. I was like, I'll escape to my ship. It's a genius plan. Probably shouldn't shift every time you loot. Use the shroud energy. That's true.
Great work.
Hello, yes, I am real man.
You're keeping your uniform clean.
Down, thank you for the 40,000. Holy shit. How the hell are ya? Happy Sunday. I'm waiting for this guy to leave me alone so I can steal all of his stuff. I don't want to have Parvati over here kill him. Because that sounds like a bad idea. Here.
Huh?
Oh, fine, if it'll get you to leave.
What do you think you're doing?
Started a new ARR on today? No kidding. Couldn't wait for New Game Plus, huh?
Just don't complicate my job, okay?
New Game Plus is already here? For ARR? I thought it didn't come out for ARR for some time. Not very. Ah, okay. That's more what I meant. You're just gonna sit here and make it impossible for me to loot? ARR was gonna be next year, most likely. I mean, I'd expect that. That sounds about right. Is there anything else in here I can make use out of? Doesn't look like it. Parvati! You're standing in broad daylight! Can I just leave now? Oh, so you can just walk through those doors.
No, seriously. There was a lot of static at first, but then this voice said his name was Graham?
Graham, right. Broadcasting on a dead world full of monsters. Now I've heard everything.
You know, it takes more muscles to frown than to smile.
Who told you that? Graham?
Asshole. Just calls him out. Graham. Who told you that? Graham. You're a dick. Like, I like that. They're just like, asshole. Also, you can't upgrade the legendary. That's good to know. It's choice. Spacer's choice. God damn it, it's in my head. We may as well increase this. Sounds like something that we might actually make some decent use out of. Did that lower my damage? Just shock? Joe. Maybe he just did something weird to my gun. Or hammer. Or whatever. It's a hammer. God might get nervous. And walks around with his weapon thrown.
What do you think you're doing?
Nothing.
Oh, my mistake.
I don't think I'm gonna get away with that a third time. Gunmaker reputation decreased? What? Why? Why did my groundsbreaker reputation decrease? Nothing happened.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled
Hey, wait.
advertisement for the following story.
Looks like Ada.
The board would like to remind spacers and other travelers that passage to Monarch is restricted for your protection.
Looks like my Ada. Chairman Rockwell took time out of his busy schedule to talk to us about Minister Clark and his impact on the colony. Working with Minister Clark has truly been wonderful these past 8 years. His predecessor did a fine job, but Clark's brilliance cannot be overstated. The early retirement program is just the latest in a long line of initiatives he has spearheaded that will ensure Halcyon continues to be the envy of the outer colonies. We couldn't agree more.
Women are the least of the horrors plaguing the surface of Monarch. Anarchists live as one with the animals, lawless, savage, and unemployed.
Unemployed.
The board's embargo ensures that nothing can leave the planet and threaten our hard-working citizens. This is Halcyon News, reminding you that there's no I in news, no we in Halcyon, and no Mercury in Saltuna.
Why is that third one important? The politics of Tossball have grown increasingly turbulent as of late, with the circus time clowns trading out every single member of the team. Asked to comment on this upheaval, the Owners' League released a statement saying that the clowns' failure to reach the finals was a deciding factor in their organizational rearrangement. With question about the values of this overhaul team, a representative from the clowns stated that the goals remain the same as ever. Toss, ball, win, repeat. Imagine that. Like, imagine that happening like a modern league. Like, some hockey team doesn't perform as well, so they fire the entire team. Like, imagine that. Holy shit. They fucking go hard. Looks like I need to go down one more floor. Bard? Ah, fucker.
Rhythm's Knockout Bar. A CCN 76 milk chocolate bar with caramel and pea-free nuts in it. It's time for a KYO.
Okay, you know what? Fine. That's less annoying than spacers. Aftertaste the rainbow. Bell's shells. What's up?
You know that sound when you've snapped on an injector clip? Ah, that's how you know your weapon loves you back.
I think this chick has a
I
munitions
got a full
fetish.
line of weapon modifications I'd be happy to show you.
I'd be happy to see it. What's the benefit of modifying?
Why, it gets you the weapon best suited for your lifestyle.
All the better for performing a little percussive maintenance.
Take your basic Deadeye assault rifle. Perfectly serviceable. But what if you like finesse? Slap a scope and silencer on that bad boy. Bunker down in a bush someplace and pop off heads. What if you like getting in close and making a lot of noise? Extended ammo magazine and a barrel heatsink to bump up rate of fire.
If I change my mind, can I take a mod off and replace it?
No and yes. When you install something, it pops in there real nice, but if you want to replace it, the originals tend to snap like plastic toys.
How do I attach a mod?
Only takes a bit of elbow grease and a spot of engineering know-how. Most ships have a workbench near the cargo hold. Ours is in engineering. You could take your new toys over there if you feel like tinkering.
Alright. Where can I find mods?
Right here for a start. I got a fair selection. Modified weapons are my specialty.
Succumbing to capitalism, oh no.
A what? Sorry, hon. Here at Bell's Shells, we just don't discuss impolite topics, and WARRA and TIES tops the list.
It actually gets taken off the list. Thanks.
So, what can I get you?
Let me peruse. Any mods for... Well, actually, let me sell my bullshit. I can sell this hatchet. Tactical shotgun, that's not a bad thing. There are unique weapons you can purchase too. There's a sniper called the Pink Slip. Nice, I like it. That's cute. I like it. Sell. Plasma rifle, we only need the one. Hunting rifle, plasma rifle. Again. Automatic pistol. I can live with that. Looks pretty good. Sawed-off shotgun. Yeah, that's fine. They also have some bonuses, but they can't be modded. Like that sniper does extra weak point damage. Right. Like the Peacekeeper. I remember that one couldn't be, modded. I like her. Is it impolite to ask people out on a date while they're working? Does capitalism discourage that?
Are you listening to me, Emperor?
Oh no.
Sorry about the heat. Chief Tennyson will get the radiators fixed soon. Of course, this heat sure makes a zero-G brew extra refreshing. It's an ale.
I'm scared.
Good for what ails you. Oh, and it's not the best choice. It's Spacer's choice.
Ooh, what the fuck?
Taste the freedom. A lot of slogans to keep track of. Sometimes I forget.
This. You work for Spacer's Choice. Ever been to Edgewater?
Heard of it. My orientation Aetherwave showed that famous Saltuna cannery, which I'm sure smells as good as it looks.
This guy scares me. Don't go looking into it.
If you did, that'd be good, actually. They could use the help.
I'd have to go over my contract, but I don't think I'm allowed to leave Groundbreaker. Or this stall.
Oh god.
So, what can I get you?
We don't talk
Soap.
about Edgewater.
Everyone loves soap. Everyone will love you for using it, too.
Call out. I'd like to ask you about the hat.
I'm bound to satisfy headgear-related inquiries. Please send any complaints to our Consumer Care Headwear Division.
You doing all right in there?
Oh, I'm having a stellar day. And not just because I'm legally obligated to say so. Almost as stellar as a Spacer's Choice is affordable.
Can you see in there?
I can see all of it. top quality merchandise in the Spacer's Choice catalog, which is available here at a reasonable price.
How do you brush your teeth?
Spacer's Choice regrets that we don't sell toothpaste at this time, but we're always working on delivering exciting new products to our customers. Sprout Wash, Mouthwash, and Mantafloss are among the exciting line of dental goods currently in development.
Show me. Do you miss eating solid food?
Don't miss out on these deals. You'll find none like them on all of Groundbreaker, or anywhere in the Halcyon colony.
Do you have to sleep with the hat on?
Trouble sleeping? Try our Lunar Eclipse mix. That's 2 handfuls of pep pills washed down with a hearty swig of 2-hour energy brew.
What the fuck?
The blast will send you through the stratosphere and the crash will knock you out cold, guaranteed.
I mean, fair. Does Spacer's Choice make you wear that hat?
Add an additional 10% to your purchase today.
He's too far gone. He's dead.
Donated to Spacer Cares, our premier corporate welfare.
Read the description for dehydrated water.
Spacer's
I don't.
Choice,
I'll definitely do that. I think I have before, but
emotional well-being. That's why we put Martin through 6 years of vendor school, only to make him wear this hat.
Oh God. Do you need my help to get you out of there?
Even if my contract didn't forbid it, I think it's part of me now. Now, are you ready to make Spacer's Choice Lunar Green Moon Mouth lozenges a part of you? Lunar
The hat
Green,
becomes him.
the future is spearmint.
What can I get a hat? I'm addressing the man beneath the mask. Are you okay?
Damn it. No slogan for that one. Look, this hat, my job, it may not seem like much to a brave space captain, but they're all that I have. If there are self-made purgatories, then we all have to live in them. Mine can be no worse than someone else's. Now, if we're done with the chit-chat, I hope you don't mind if I make the most of this short life and try to be the best moon person I can be.
Sorry I pushed you too hard, Would it help if I bought something?
You do that? Gosh, anything to fill my daily quota.
No. Are you okay? Dehydrated water. Water without the hydrogen or oxygen. Ah! God damn it! I saw that on train stream and it killed me.
Need some Adreno? Don't take my word for it. See, have a look.
You sell Adreno? I think it's gonna be better if you create your own capitalism of recruiting workers like him to hire to your ship. That would be cool. Wait. 46% surcharge! Talking to this guy made me more acquainted with Spacer's Choice! They like me slightly more now! You're getting there. Slowly. Rest in peace, Vicar Max. I don't think I'm gonna be able to lie my way out of this one. Yeah, I've only got lie 20. I don't think I'm gonna get my way out of here.
If it wasn't for us, this whole damn station.
You killed Matt. He shot first!
You hear? You can't keep me out of there.
Please don't make a scene, Dr. Fenhill.
I am not making a scene.
I'm sorry. Am I causing a scene? See, Furu? We could have avoided all this unpleasantness if you just let me talk
The
to
save
Jesse
is done.
in the
Restart.
first place.
No, I'm sorry. What's this about your friend?
Let me get one thing straight. Jesse and I are not friends. I just owe her, okay? As for the rest, I'm trying to figure that out. All I know is that she's been here too long, and she's apparently not receiving visitors.
Maybe I can... Wait, you don't like her, but you're checking on her?
You say that like it's weird.
Not my business, I was just curious.
I just don't like to leave a debt unpaid, that's all.
Maybe I can look in on Jesse.
Be my guest. If you know something I don't about dealing with hospital bureaucracy, I'll be impressed.
Worst contact. Worst company.
What seems to be the problem?
I'd like to see Jesse Doyle. Can I buy supplies from you?
Not without dispensation from Chief Junlei, I fear. Supplies are hard to come by out here.
Fair enough. How do you mean?
We don't have the ability to manufacture our own medical supplies here on Groundbreaker. Regrettably, we are dependent on the board for such mundane items as bandages and antibiotics, as well as more critical resources like adequately trained staff.
Oof!
We'd nearly signed a supply agreement with Anti-Cleos, but they demanded we only use their branded drugs, and that's simply not tenable.
I'll take your word for it. I'd like to see Jesse Doyle.
If only my other patients had so many inquiring after them. I'll tell you what I've told the others. The records say Miss Doyle checked herself in and requested I admit no visitors. The requests of our patients are paramount, so no, you may not see her.
The records say? What was she admitted for?
I'm afraid patient matters are confidential. Take care.
I need more perception. Level that skill up. What if I just, kind of assert myself? That's a steal, but that's a take. Yoink. Just, get a decent angle on that bad boy. Yoink.
You ever wonder if maybe folks keep doors closed for a reason?
No. Doors are made to be opened. Anybody around? All doors are closed. Life has many doors, Ed boy. Yoink. That looks like a person.
To the last ratchet on rotten time, leave me in peace! You hull-headed quacks do know that restful recuperation requires not being disturbed, don't you?
Ellie sent me.
What? Why? Everything's fine. We're all fine here. No need for her to be worrying her pretty little head about me. I'm just terrible, dreadful sick is all. Got a cough that won't quit and sores all over my body. Highly, lethally contagious. But I'll be fine, so long as I'm left alone.
Open the door before I kick it down.
Should've known she'd send a bruiser after me. Damned if I don't rue the day I saved her scrawny little hide. Inadvertently, I befriended a bloodhound in the process. Alright, okay. We can discuss this like the level-headed folk that we are.
I thought a medicine check would have worked, but you know what?
Before Ellie goes jabbering my business to anyone with one ear and an intent to listen.
Thank you for the 1,000.
The truth is, I'm not sick. But if you repeat what I'm about to tell you to anyone, I will deny it with my dying breath. You, ain't with the board, are you? See, I owe them a lot. I might have missed a payment or two, and the other night I swear someone was following me back to my room. So I hold up here to lay low.
I do work for the board. That seems like a terrible idea. What'd you do that got you in trouble? Thanks for the 1,000.
What? No, I didn't do anything. I'm a law-abiding denizen of this ship, I swear.
Yet you think the board has someone following you and now you're hiding out.
Think? No. I recognize a contracted killer when I see one, thank you. In my line of work, that's a skill you develop during week 1, assuming you want to keep breathing. Alright, I'll fess this part up too, if it means you'll help me.
Oh.
I'm a thief. I specialize in particularly high-end and historically valuable items. 3 weeks back, I caught rumor that the blood-tier diamond, last worn by an heiress on the Lost Hope, had surfaced for the first time in 70 years.
Is that right? So you stole it?
If I had, you think I'd be hiding out in the med bay? I was gonna steal it, lined up Udom as my buyer. He paid half up front to finance the operation. Let's just say things went sideways about the time I got my hands on the diamond, and it crumbled to stardust in my palm. Anywho, I barely made it out with my life, and nary a plan to make back Udom's deposit I'd spent.
Ellie asked me to help you, so that's what I want to do.
Udom Bedford's the board guy on the station. He'd know how I stand with them. If you can square things for me, I'd owe you one even bigger than Ellie owes me.
Done.
Thanks for helping me with the board. You're a real pal. Or I guess I should say, Ellie is one, huh?
Now, yeah, that was a little bit loud. I apologize. Now you go ahead and get better there. In the end, I would rate in gameplay, I would rate Guigi 3 on top of the rest. Really? Huh. Did not think it would be that good. Or, let me rephrase that. Did not think it would be as good as the others. I'm about to run out of juice. Alright, I'm gonna get interrogated, and I don't think I have the cojones to lie about this. Oh, we might be getting into a fight.
Hey, what do you think you're doing?
Nothing.
I don't want any trouble out of you.
You'll go check the OR. Or we could refresh our checks. We don't have the balls to get through there. We'll definitely come back here later. Yeah, how are you, Mush? How you been? I've got big balls. Nah, I've got big balls. She's in debt to the board, and this thing. Remind me, what happened between you two?
Let's just say she did me a favor, and now I owe her. So, did you find her, or what?
She's in debt to the board and think someone's after her. I'll handle it.
Good luck. The board's got an office on the promenade just before engineering. You can't miss it.
Sounds good. Alright. You kindred spirits. Surge is always home for clues. No, thank you. Close contact. This he's hiding from board agents. Let's go hit them up. Act 20. Bonk. Anyone seen Private Taylor? Or was there a man? All three had some good places and moments. It was not as good. As for atmosphere and looks, I'd say it's on the lower end. Both settings are kind of tame. The upside to Dark Moon was that each banner was super neat. One had the pseudo spookiness that gave it its charm. While three had some good places and moments not as good as the others. But was there a mansion? Was there a mansion? Did Luigi's Mansion have mansions? In order for me to play it, I need there to be proper exposure for rich people like me. Fuck. There we go. Anyone seen Private Taylor? Haven't seen him in days. Where are we on that toilet clog? If Chief Guying has taught me anything, is that a crew's morale is proportional to the quality of their outhouse. You take away a crew's plumbing, you take away their privacy and their dignity. So let's get that toilet fixed. Groundbreaker meetup. Even though it's been nigh on 20 years since our last meetup on Groundbreaker, I was hoping we could get the old gang back together. I understand things have changed. Some of us are long-range howlers, some of us are gone corporate, some of us are likely dead, and some of us are on tired of us not reading this message. But I haven't lost hope. No one responded to my last invite. I hope that means your schedules are full up with family gatherings and job opportunities. Stay free, freelancers. I had a hotel that was pretty much a mansion. Worst game. Hi all. So I just got off ice from a round trip to Duskova. 2 years out, 2 years back. Imagine my surprise when we dethawed and Groundbreaker comms told us docking was going to be delayed. 1 hour turned into 5, then days went by. In the end, we spent an entire goddamn week waiting for a berth in this law-fucked bolt bucket. We were kicking our heels the entire time, not a one of us got paid. I don't know about you, but I got expenses. A family I don't see often enough, debt you wouldn't fucking believe. And if even I'm not working, I still gotta make payments. Does that seem proper to you? Do we conveyors have rights? You should do something about this. If you agree, leave a message here and I'll respond when I get back from Jinsan in 3 years. Iceman out. But 3 lets you pet Polterpup and it's downright heart melting. Aw, Polterpup. This message is no longer accessible at your clearance level. Oh no. Oh! Those of you who raise concerns about the quality of the Groundbreaker's victuals, yes, I'm aware the promenade stinks. Allow me to put the matters to rest. Our ancestors didn't rise from humble beginnings on a diet of sproutwurst and borst. But that's the reality of life up here. You can salt it, can it, zip it in a pouch, and we're not that picky about calling it food. Spacers make do with what they have. What we have is smelly meat, lots of salt, and 11 kinds of mustard last time I counted. Try and enjoy it. See Caddy's review is pretty accurate? Definitely will. This is a general notice about our inbound policies. If the board's impounded your ship, take it up with the board. Your embassy is the gaudy building opposite the sublight warehouse. Send them your questions, outstanding fees, and hate mail. Especially hate mail. 2 to the 1 to the 1 to the 3. I like big titties and I plant big trees. Close. Urgently looking for a new crew to sign with. I've been stuck at Halcyon for almost a year now. Don't know what's holding up my next posting. Never had to wait this long to get on another freighter. I plan to take one of the very long hauls back to Earth, but I haven't been able to find any. And the even shorter skips to the inner worlds is even rarer than the outer worlds these days. If anyone has any information about upcoming work, please post it here. Hey, so, here's my theory. My ship's limited to Gunbreaker in a rough state. We couldn't make the repair fees, the docking fees, refueling, or the fees for me not be able to pay our fees, so I'm kinda stuck here now. Then they took my ship and sold it off as scrap. Now my credit's shot to hell and corporate freighters won't hire me on. I'm hoping someone with a bunk to spare and places to go is feeling charitable. Thanks for listening. This notice has been posted 56 times in 632 days. Oof.
Go back to Byzantium, you gold-plated bastards.
Yeah, no one wants you on Groundbreaker.
These stairs are board property. Disperse now, or I'll detain you for trespassing.
Oh, real scary. You're really gonna arrest us on our station?
Yeah, this is Julia's ship. You don't own shit here.
Step back! I'm required by board bylaws to use excessive force.
The Mardettes would space you for trying, you waste of O2 scrubbers.
Yeah, O2 scrubbers.
Just get out of here before I tell your captain what you've been getting up to on the clock.
Ah, whatever. We got a date at the Lost Hope anyway.
Is this really what you want to be doing with your life, Marcy? Guarding stairs for that walking mustache Udon fucking Bedford? I gotta get off this detail. Huh?
The last day of this posting?
I'm just gonna hang in the back and try not to touch anything.
We interrupt
Please come here.
scheduled advertisement for the following story.
Oh, hello. Oh, this is quite unexpected.
Hello, Udon
I didn't
Bedford.
have any visitors on my schedule today. Who might you be?
I'm the captain of the Unreliable.
The captain of the... No, that can't be right. Alex Hawthorne is the captain of that vessel. On top of that, I just impounded it.
What?
Oh. Oh dear. Has something happened to my favorite scruffy freelancer?
I'm going to wring your scrawny neck, you sprat fuck. Holy shit. Alex is dead. Alex is important. I'm here to turn in Phineas Wells? That's the dude I'm looking for!
Oh no, this is terrible. My dear friend, what devilry is this? In whose miserable fever dream am I trapped?
I'm sorry for your loss.
Oh, Alex. There were so many arguments we'd yet to have.
What was your relationship with him?
He was my dearest friend. My only friend. You have his ship, you must know. That picture of us on the promenade, me hugging him, him wincing. I keep a copy beside my bed. Did he?
Yep, he sure did.
Ah, that's just like him. Such a
Turn the game up a tab.
man.
On it.
Tell me, how did he die?
Knocked it up to 13. He was eaten alive by feral canids.
No! How dreadful. That was always Alex's
Fever
greatest
dream is
fear,
your
you
face
know.
and how stone-faced
Devoured
it is.
by those fiends, becoming one with their droppings.
Again, I'm very sorry. Can we get back to the topic at hand?
Right. You're going important places, I'm sure. Big, exciting, important places. There, I've removed the flag from your ship. I'm terribly sorry for the inconvenience. However, before you go, Alex promised to tell me the location of Phineas Wells. I'm sure you've seen his wanted posters all over the colony. Did Alex tell you where Wells might be? Anything at all?
Why is the board so interested in Wells?
You haven't read the posters? He's a terrorist, a thief, a madman. It's really in the colony's best interest that we stop him before he does further harm.
Why do you think I know anything about Wells? Now... I heard about a thing early on in the game where if you make one decision, you can basically just shortcut to like super late in the game and the game kind of power levels you. This feels like it might be it. Why would I know anything about Wells?
Well, Alex knew, or he said he did. And you have his ship. Maybe he kept some records around, or a
This ain't it?
conveniently
Ah,
placed
okay.
note on his bedside table.
He's helping you fight capitalism. This guy works for capitalism. Phineas Wells is helping me fight capitalism. Not him, you gob. Fair. Never mention him.
That's... well, that's just terrible news. Law, what am I going to do now? The board will have my head. Oh, I'm sorry. This is terribly unprofessional of me. Is there anything else I might help you with?
What was that about the board having your head?
It's personal business, I'm afraid. Miserably, terribly personal.
Anything I can... Is there anything I can do to help?
Information on the whereabouts of Phineas Wells would go a long way. It's... well, it's my white whale, I suppose.
I can't tell you where Wells is.
It's fine. Really, it's perfectly fine. I understand. Now, if you've nothing else, please see yourself out. I'd like to drown myself in work.
I do have something else. I'm here about Jessie Doyle. I want her debt settled.
Miss Doyle owes the board a significant sum. Alas, the only collateral she has is her organs. Compulsory donation is quite legal in such cases.
Compulsory donation? Well, I'll pay it off for her.
I think you may have underestimated the size of Miss Doyle's debt. If you'll look over this itemized bill.
Wow. Okay. You're charging that much for emotional anguish? Really?
I am extremely anguished, Captain. Please respect my feelings in this difficult time.
I can't afford that.
Unless you can offer some other means of resolving her debt, I'm afraid we have nothing further to discuss.
That's a lot of bits. It's more bits than I have on me right now. Put him out of an indenture contract. I mean, that's one thing, but I feel like she wouldn't be exactly keen on that. Like, that's one way to solve the quest, sure, but, they also sent contract killers after her. To save bits, you think? I don't know, what do you guys think? Go for the persuade? Go for that dank persuasion? Kill him? God, no! Or do other quests? We could table this one for now and talk about it. But, ugh, that's the only way we can get out of this situation. Requires Udon Bedford's password to unlock? Of course it does. There's multiple options and solutions. No, yeah, I get you. But, like, do I want to do that? Is the thing. Right now, the only solutions seem to be bribe or persuade, and I don't know if she'd be wanting to be want that persuasion. Fuck it, why not?
How do you do? Huh. How might
She was
I
working
assist
for him
you?
before. Although she is a thief. Now, I want to ask something else.
Be my guest.
What do you do?
I'm the certified representative of the board's interests here on the Groundbreaker. I'm their eyes, ears, and busy little hands.
Big fish in a small space station. Nice setup.
I have few complaints.
Can you get me to Stellar Bay?
Good law. Who'd want to go to that toxic hell pit?
There's so many ways to complete things that don't resolve right this instant. Yeah, fair. Oh, no.
No. Emphatically no. Unequivocally no. Immutably no.
No would have done it. You don't have to crack open a thesaurus.
Best to be clear, I believe.
He's a manlet. You don't.
Ugh. Law, but it's miserable. My underarms are damp. How can I be expected to work in these conditions?
Well,
Chief
let's
Tennyson is supposedly looking into the cause, but I've seen no action from her. Deplorable conduct. My superiors will be hearing about it. You can be certain of that.
Why are there armed guards in here?
Oh, you've noticed my friends. Wonderful. Aren't their guns very large? Tremendously impressive. They're here to keep the peace, of course.
Oh. To watch your back, you mean?
Precisely. Groundbreaker makes much ado about its independent status and so resents any board presence, no matter how benign.
You call keeping officers on the promenade benign?
When the alternative is board guards at their gates, yes, I do. They don't see it that way, of course, but I can't say I much care.
What are the locked doors in the back?
A luxury stateroom, reserved for Chairman Rockwell's use.
Does the chairman visit often?
Oh, good law, of course not. He'd never set foot on this decrepit junk pile.
I
As
like
this office
big
is the
guns that I
primary
cannot
embassy for the
like.
board on Groundbreaker,
Other office can't
corporate
deny.
bylaws specifically state a room must be maintained for the chairman's exclusive use.
Oh, law. I don't like how law is a god.
Ask away.
It's disturbing. I keep almost hitting that button. Law is love, law is life. I'm sure they'd like you to think that. Nobody looking?
Nice.
When a girl walks in with an itty bitty waist and a big cannon in your face, you get sprung. Please follow all recommended safety protocols before maintaining or cleaning your suit. The ACSR F9000 is equipped with anti-tampering system, which triggers self-defense mechanism and food preparation apparatus. Self-defense supersedes any pacifistic function. Please also remember to deactivate and remove all slicing, dicing, bending, filleting, chopping, deboning, or tenderizing apparatus prior to outputting any access panels. It is critical that... Evening.
Hearty greeting, potential customer. Welcome to Auntie's Kitchen, a home-style consumable protein dispensary. May this unit dispense proteins for your ingestion.
You know there's a dead body in your kitchen.
This unit would clarify. There is a dead mechanic in the kitchen. User error in the maintenance of this unit's cutlery engaged several systems at once. The slicer, the grinder, the tenderizer.
That sounds like a pretty nasty bug in your systems.
This unit behaves precisely as it was engineered. Neither this unit nor its corporate proprietor claim any responsibility for the mess.
Oof. Do you plan on cleaning up?
This unit is not designated for cleaning duties and cannot be compelled to accept another unit's responsibilities. Beginning dispensing sequence.
Oh no.
Please unblock all relevant facial protein ingestion tubes.
God, that's disgusting. Like, can you phrase it less disturbingly, please? It makes me actively uncomfortable when you phrase it like that. Alright, control. Phone it. He's gonna shove his tube down your throat. That's what I got out of that too, and I'm not exactly happy about that. Alright, where was Parvati's quest? In here? Actually, hang on a second. Let's go talk to Jessie Doyle, see if she, what she thinks about that.
If you're hungry, you've come to the right place. I've got a fresh ground batch of spratwurst cooking. They're terra-fried to lock in the juices. How about a grinder's dozen?
What? I'll just excuse myself. That sounds disgusting.
Oh, neat. They got stuff in here I ain't seen in ages.
She's adorable.
You been following that series?
CNP Borston Baked Beans. When you need to eat and run, Borston Baked Beans is the only one.
Alright, where's the medical bay? Well, she got really spooked right there.
You're sure no one followed you? Is it all clear, or am I still a wanted woman?
Why does Ellie think she owes you?
Ha! Oh, you should ask her that. She'll love it. By which I mean she'll probably have an apoplectic fit.
Ellie was pretty emphatic that you two want friends. What's going on here?
Oh, that's just how Ellie is. According to her, she don't need no one or anything to get by in life. She can deny it all she wants, but we know each other. More than just as passing acquaintances. We've helped each other. Sometimes we even like each other.
Aw.
Lone pirates don't live too long, and it ain't weak to have a friend or two.
Aw. You best lay low for a while longer. Sorry about that. there a thing I can grab? Hey, here's an idea. Why don't I try talking to you again now that I've
Something I can help you with? Take care.
I guess not. I was gonna say, hey, your patient ain't sick.
I'd go with you to see the board's rep, but
Not great with soft skills. It's over here. What's this? Can't be too important, otherwise they'd make me spend some bypass doodads. Oh, lad.
Hello? Is someone there? Help! I'm locked in here. Can you get me out?
Sure.
Easy.
Thank you, stranger. Shit, ain't that a relief? You have no idea how good the air on Groundbreaker smells until you've been trapped in a tiny bathroom with an overflowing toilet.
Oh, God.
Thanks again, friend.
What happened?
What usually happens on this partially pressurized rust bucket? Something broke. Well, actually, two things broke. First, the damn toilet overflowed. When I came to clean that up, the damn door decided to close and lock on me.
How long were you in here?
Time stood still. I was aware of nothing but the smell. Ugh, could have been days.
Oh.
Ah, shit. That means I haven't clocked out in days. Song is gonna have my ass for wage theft.
I did you a favor. What are you gonna do for me?
You're gonna shake me down after I was trapped in a shit-covered bathroom? Is that how it is?
I can always lock the door again.
Hey, let's not be hasty. Here, I've got a few bits on me. Take it. Just take it, and we'll forget this ever happened, yeah?
Sounds good. Oh! Did you see that 720 he just did? What in the goddamn shit? Get him, girl!
Everyone all right? Heads down.
This doesn't seem safe. In fact, it seems quite unsafe, I would hazard. There's that door open. Alright, we can go down, or we did just kind of get that area open to us. Let's check it out. Why not? There's so much world to explore. Probably should find a bed to sleep on and regain health. Sleep is for pussies. Sleep is not actually for pussies. I will try to do that. Fuck.
Careful, you're hurt.
No one's in here? Oh, we have another space for things. Tactical time dilation recharge, not a bad thing. There we go. Actually, let me put that back. One more. Oh, that's the most health I've had in days. Alright, let's get some more adrenaline there. Can I not take that? Okay, sure. Just steal everything while I have the ability to. Worst case scenario, I'll sell it all. Okay, I guess we're not getting out of that way. I mean, it might be for the best. I don't want to walk out of some fucking Spacer's Choice back room. That wouldn't be a good look. It would be a Spacer's look. It's not the best look. It's Spacer's look. How the fuck do we get up there? Oh, that's the back room place with for the dude. The rich dude. You know, if we want to eat the rich. I have to remember to measure things in God blessed American yards. Of course. Fuck. I tried to turn myself around gradually and I failed. Alright, let's do this correctly this time. I could probably make this jump, but, you know. Frankie got led on some local salvage. One of our groundbreaker old hangars was brick burnt over until someone found it poking out of the Stevedore's headquarters. Lalia gave us the go-ahead to plant a flag once we got clear on the new arrivals. We're sending you to scout. Look for a loose panel. You gotta climb on top of their bunks and head towards the wall. Lilia said we should watch their backs. She think we're being tailed. In other words, typical Lilia. Oh. We must know. Fair enough. I thought it might be a secret area. Like in Crash Bandicoot. Titus Androidicus. That was the pits. Ah. Give it to me. Alright, let's take a look at our dumbass inventory. See what we got on us. Spacer's Choice. Time dilation. Companion ability cooldown. There was a giant hole in your plan. Add the junk. Body attributes. Junk. Junk. Base health. Junk. Pepsi Man. Junk. Not bad. Junk. 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 No. Junk. 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 I don't want to inhale alcohol. To myself, useless to me, junk. Not bad. Ketchup. It's not terrible. Cigarettes, junk. Imagine if Pepsi Man was in Smash. I can't even imagine what that would fucking look like. Junk. Junk. He'd be a great Captain Falcon Echo. Can you even imagine? So you actually meant that we actually were, right? No! We're being good boys and girls now. We're just stealing everything instead. Here, man. Take my things.
You should give our latest product. Don't take... have a look. Looking for some Spacer's Jaw? It's correct. Don't take...
Dismantling capitalism by stealing everything.
Have a look.
Makes sense to me. Communism. In the Soviet Union. Tactical shotgun. Not bad. Not bad. Plasma rifle. Tactical shot. Oh, we have 2 tactical shotguns. This one's just worth more. Be gone. Plasma rifle. Plasma rifle. Tactical shotgun. Digital style. Plasma rifle. Okay, that's all we got. Impact hammer, we already got one. Grenade launcher. It's actively worse than a tactical shotgun. And the tossball bat's actually worse than the stun baton. Works for me. How are you still over here? Bet if I try to open that door, they'll yell at me. What happens if I open this door?
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the following story.
Shut the fuck up.
Seeking relief from the heat? Till June Lay gets those radiators fixed, I've got the next best thing.
I heard about that, actually. I don't suppose you know a way I could get onto Stellar Bay on Monarch.
Stellar Bay proper? Tough to say. The board recalled all the nav keys about 10 years back when the corpse pulled back to Terra 2.
You know why?
It's overrun with beasts, I heard. Big ones. Kinda chew your face off for fun. Might all be board propaganda, though. If you're aiming to get to Stellar Bay, you're gonna have to get your hands dirty. The board don't like them that truck with Monarch. But I ain't the one you ought to be asking. Try Gladys on the promenade. She'll fix you up.
Sounds good. All traders in system come through here. Hear anything interesting?
Some big shot down in Byzantium's holding auditions for a new adventure serial. So yay, another 6 of those next season.
And
I hear tell some folk down in the townships are getting offered early retirement. Who'd think of such a thing? What would you do with all the time?
any interesting?
Only the usual. Marauders all over space. You ever wonder how folk who can't figure the bleeding edge technology of a spoon can manage to get ships into space?
You know what? What's this I hear people complaining about?
The radiators, they're fucked 10 ways to Sunday. And we're all sweating buckets wondering when the powers that be are gonna get around to fixing it.
Sounds like you might have an issue with your thermal control system.
Couldn't say, and I wouldn't be pouring drinks professionally if I could. All I know is we're cooking in our own juices here, and it's only gonna get worse.
What do you need radars for?
They're supposed to gather up all the heat the systems generate and vent it into space. Instead of the heat going where it ought, though, it seems to be blowing straight down the promenade.
How long's it been like that?
Weeks? I lost track. Too law-damn long.
Who's in charge of fixing it?
Engineering. Chief Junlei Tennyson, to be precise. She runs this heap. Best she can, anyway. Don't know what's got her dragging her heels, but I wish she'd hurry it up.
Maybe I can do something about that.
That's not for me to say. But if you're feeling the urge toward helpfulness, you can find Chief Junlei in engineering.
Well, I think we're going there anyway. Sounds like it's in the neighborhood. Don't mind me, I'm just going to peruse your back, the back of your, area. I keep attempting to, I return from attempting to play the Part 5 game. What I miss? Not much right now. How is that Part 5 translation, by the way? Do they actually, like, translate it and, like, dub it? Or was it just Englishly translated? I fell in a hole. I did fall in a hole.
Something exciting?
This is Halcyon News.
Alright, I still need to work off a bunch of money to pay off that one thing. And even then, do I really wanna? It's just translated in English. The voice acting is still Japanese and Jono still sounds like a child. Ah, lame. It's not a very good game. Oof. Is it as bad as that one Phantom Blood game?
411s? And an old Yakita 37? You think they'd let me peek at the power plant?
Parvati, stop being cute. Yeah, we could use some better armor.
Are we gonna get in trouble today? Not that I want to, just seems to happen around you, is all.
He's getting walloped a little bit. Wearing 7s. Could be wearing power armor. And a fucking mining helmet. Oh, but that puts her head away. Nope, can't do it. Give me that back. Give me that back. No.
Where are we headed?
There is. Oh, okay. Let me find that. Distance. Oh, you can change this shit. Mode aggressive. Weapon. Melee seems to be her strong suit. Although she does have a pretty strong stand-up weapon too. Yeah, that's fine. So there's a setting for that. Let's find that then. Options menu. That's why I was saying let's find that as like a sort of, yeah, you get me. Options menu, options menu, options menu. Gameplay. Show player helmet, show companion helmets. No, no. There she is.
Junlei Tennyson. I'm captain around here, but chief to my friends. Hope you don't mind the formal introduction.
Don't kiss
Groundbreaker
her.
doesn't see many visitors.
I'm Captain of the Unreliable, recently unshackled from the Groundbreaker's impound.
Good for you. Hope you scared some sense into those bureaucrats giving you trouble. Just so we understand each other, I'm the final word on the ship. The Mardits, the crew, the engineers, their family. I hope there won't be any problems while you're visiting.
Not a one. Copy that, Chief.
At ease. Nice to see an outsider with some working brain cells. So what brings you to Groundbreaker? I'm curious, even though 9 times out of 10 the answer's just passing through.
Out of my ships, out of impound, I can safely say I'm heading for Monarch.
Interesting. The powers that be paint an ugly picture of Monarch. Critters and such. Maybe someone in the promenade can get you the right weapon for the job. We see a lot of the same faces coming and going. Most of them board spies and corporate sprats. Makes it hard to trust outsiders. You seem different, so welcome aboard.
Aww. Parvati, you want to talk to Junlei? Go ahead.
What? I didn't think you just...
Parvati, is it? That's a lovely name. What can I do for you?
I was just thinking, I haven't got much experience working with actual, real spaceships, Miss Junlei. Chief Junlei.
Junlei is fine.
No need to be so formal, Parvati.
Force of habit, I guess. Okay. Since you run a whole space station, I was wondering if... Well, maybe you could teach me some things. I could message you later, maybe?
She's so soft.
I'd be happy to make the time, Parvati. You can ask me anything.
Parvati, don't be shy about requesting time off if you need to compare notes in person.
Right. In person. Sure thing, Captain. Wow, great. I'll do that then. Messages. Later. Oh, your name's pretty too. I should have said... Sorry. I like it. Honest. Sorry.
She's so soft. This is the good fucking food. Nice job, Parvati. Good job. Good job.
Couldn't have done it without your moral support, Captain.
Good job.
Now, if there's nothing else, there are other parts of the ship begging for my attention.
Seems kind of warm in here.
Groundbreaker's radiators need replacement parts. They're dumping superheated air into my ship.
Why haven't you fixed them?
Only the board has access to new parts, and I won't let them swindle me into a corner.
Is there no room for compromise?
None. Every time I give in to the board, Groundbreaker loses its freedom. Soon there won't be anything left. I can't allow that. The board isn't helping, and my resources are spread thin. If I don't get those radiators back online, Groundbreaker, everyone aboard, will be cooked alive.
You need a contract to work this out. I'm available for a reasonable rate.
Reasonable, huh? That's the best news I've heard all day. According to my grandmother's old schematics, the parts we need should be in the back bays.
Got it. The back bays, am I supposed to know what that is?
Sorry, I forgot not everyone knows this ship like I do. The back bays are on a lower deck, long abandoned, and a haven for miscreants now.
Oof. You can't get these parts from anywhere else?
You must not have been here long. In Halcyon, new
check out
parts
her
come
back
by
bay.
way of interstellar
Zing.
freighters from Earth, and the board monopolizes that kind of trade. That means I'd have to negotiate with the board. I've already given them the shops, the docking fees, and a damn embassy.
Ooh. The negotiations sound like a bureaucratic coup.
Damn right. And while I'm captain of the Groundbreaker, it falls to me to preserve this ship's independence.
Boom. When we try and talk this out with whoever's down there?
Those idiots are immune to reason, and they don't much care if the station melts to pieces. They're content to die last. If you could find some way to solve this without violence, I'd prefer that. But more than anything, we need those parts.
Gotcha. You try to say anyone else down there?
I have. One of my engineers, plus a small security detail. They didn't come back. I can't afford to lose any Mardits on this job. No offense, but a freelancer like you is more dispensable.
Fair enough. None taken.
Nice and pragmatic. Thanks for understanding.
Did someone say violence? I'll get you those parts back.
Good. Once you've obtained the parts, we can proceed to the next phase of repairs.
Level up! Let's hit that melee. And let's start pumping up that lie. Because I like lying. I'm good at lying. Woohoo! Got some skills. Oh, no. Apply. Intimidate 40? Do we have Intimidate 40? I'm totally here now for the stream. You got a new skill? I'm looking forward to it. I'm just wondering. Intimidate 40. Fuck. Hell the fuck yeah. +5 base AR. Companion crits. an hour durability loss, 20% sprinting. Fast travel when encumbered, not bad. I was on my phone with my ex longer than I thought. Oof, what's that about? If you're comfortable saying, if you're not, then that's totally cool. Experience from companion kills. That's not a bad thing. I'm thinking about increasing my AR. That's not a bad thing, and it's a pretty static buff. Although this will help me level up quicker. I feel like we'll level up eventually, no matter what. It's kind of like Although that means if she gets kills without me, she won't be stealing experience from me. Because I think companion kills get you less experience. Plus 1 perk point. Do we not have a perk point? I thought. My bad. No, yeah, you only get skill perk points on even numbers. I don't know what I was thinking.
This is Halcyon News. We
Oh,
interrupt the
okay.
regularly scheduled
Pretty okay.
advertisement for the
I cut the more
following
personal
story.
stuff that she's told me, but the dickhead boyfriend left her, so she's upset. But I'm being there as a friend for her.
Because she remembers you.
Huh. Good deal. Good for you. Good for you, good for her.
Where are we headed?
What was that back at June Lay's?
Well, I didn't expect her to be so tall. And did you see the size of her arms?
I know. She seemed very competent. No, no, I'm not perceptive enough. She seemed very competent.
Gosh, did she ever. Did you see how everybody on Groundbreaker listens to Junlei? She's just, here's how to fix it. And they trust her. It's just... she's calm and knows what to do. I wish I was half so confident.
I want to reload because I want that dialogue option. I know, and it makes me upset.
Sorry about the heat. Here, drink up. No excuse for dehydration on my watch.
Is that okay? Can I please? I need this in my life. Parvati is so soft, and I want the best for her. Like, I don't want to reload if I don't want to reload if if I kill some things and it's bad and I fuck up, that's fine. I'll hold to that. But Parvati deserves it. One time. One reload for Parvati. It's not the best choice, it's Space's choice. No, that's their slogan. That is deadass their actual slogan. Oh yeah, I know. Like that is straight up their slogan. They know they're not the best, but they're cheap. Space Walmart. Yep. Mind. I need mind food. Where are the mentats? Mind attributes 1. Hang on, I think I still have some in my junk. Fuck, I don't. You're going to go eat so much fucking mind food.
C&P chicken and potatoes. At C&P, we know our C&P.
I'm going to eat so much mind food, I'm going to see into the fucking future. Mind food, mind food, mind food. Mind attributes +1. I only need the 1. Mind food. And as long as we're here. So is this game the logical conclusion of late-stage capitalism? That's more or less the point. That's more or less the point. Mind food. Mind food. Mind food.
Something you need?
What was that back at Junlei's?
Well, I didn't expect her to be so tall. And did you see the size of her arms?
It sounds like you have a crush on her.
What? No. Maybe? I don't... It's like somebody reached into my head and pulled out what I didn't know I wanted. You know how hard it is to find anybody who likes working with tools in a little town like Edgewater?
Sounds like you're not sure how you feel.
I just met her. How could I be? All I know is I want to talk with her more. Did you see how everybody on Groundbreaker listens to Junlei? She's just, here's how to fix it. And they trust her. It's just... she's calm and knows what to do. I wish I was half so confident.
And we ran out right at the last second. So time doesn't stop in dialogue. Fuck.
What can I do for you? Need some Adreno? Have a look.
Give me all the mind food you have. Alright. And I've been putting this one off for a while, too. Let's hope +1's enough.
Yeah, huh?
I noticed you mention your dad a lot, but not your mother.
That's on account of how I never met her.
Mean she's dead?
I don't rightly know. She was in another division of the Spacer's Choice family. She worked in the Vale a few months, sorting the cannery computers. Her contract said any kids she had, expected or not, belonged to her office from the time of conception.
Is that normal?
Well, I don't know about normal. Dad said she worked under some kind of special contract. It's sensible. Dad just fixed machines. She did some kind of crazy math, high-level stuff. Better to raise me on his time than hers.
Oof. Jesus, this is late-stage capitalism, right? Like, criminally. This hits a little close to home. Especially in, like, fucking modern time. Capitalism's kind of fucking whack.
C&P near maple syrup.
Like, I'm sorry for the reload, but I'm not sorry, because that was good. Parvati is such a fucking mood.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the following.
And I'm gonna save right here because we got 2 good things out of Parvati right now.
Story. Toss.
Yeah, huh?
Whew! She kinda wobbled a little bit. I want those mag packs, but I don't want to steal.
Where the hell have you been, Private? You've missed 3 shifts without notice.
I was fixing that toilet you sent me to repair. The one above the Lost Hope.
That was
Damn.
days ago.
The fucking door. It locked behind me. And it wasn't until
Nice
the
job.
skater captain found me
Nice
that I...
tell Donnie, nice job.
You're lucky the chief.
Neo was on PS Plus. Ooh.
Now get back to work, Private.
Right away, sir.
Watch out something doesn't explode in your face.
Suppose it's time to reevaluate my career goals.
We're gonna help the happiness is a warm spaceship. Get back to work. Fuck you. Alright, boys. Let's go do a thing. Actually, give me a second to do a thing. I'm gonna go grab another beer. I shall return. Thank you for the 300 mush, but no.
So, what's the plan?
Hello. I'm back. 2 to the 1 to the 1 to the 3. I pet big kitties and I climb big trees. Smokes. At least he screened it for one. I did it. I did it right. Hello. Look at my back. Lamb, were you here for Parvati having a crush on the engineering girl? We drank like 3 stages of mind-enhancing drugs for it's so pure.
Who the? Hey, McRed, were you expecting any company?
A neighbor from above approaches our realm. Back away now, or you'll parley with the king. Look at this ripe piece of meat just sizzling on the grill. Yum, yum.
You want to see some atrocities? This guy's facial hair.
It's nothing personal. Promise.
Is this what carbon monoxide poisoning looks like?
He thinks you're a
This
snack,
tank is too
Robin.
well ventilated.
I don't like it.
You came with the crew. Welcome. We got plenty of space to spread out, but only room for one captain.
Put that thing down before you incinerate the entire fucking deck.
I know this ain't a toy, neighbor from above. It's a catalyst, just like me. Keep talking. I like the sound of your voice.
I'm just here for some parts. Junlei sent me.
That's right, sir. Just the parts. We'll be in and out in a jiff. You won't even know we were here.
Tennyson just keeps feeding the furnace, don't she? We're still playing with her last sacrifice out back, with the crew.
I don't like it. So, what are you doing to that poor engineer?
We were just sitting in a circle, sucking down exhaust fumes and toasting to the memory of our brain cells. Making this broken angel fly again.
So can I grab that part then?
You don't just ask a king for a favor when you're standing in his court. You bring tribute, sacrifices, prophecy, shit like that.
These parts are leaking deadly toxins. I'll just come back after you're dead. You know what? No, fuck this guy. Tribute? You steal men's souls and make them your slaves. There he goes killing again. Hey, these guys deserve it. Who had 2 hours in the pool? Who dares? Be gone, thought! Alright.
I'm gonna get in their face.
The betting pool. Wait for it. Wait for it. Anybody else want to square up? Oh, there you are. During your... Oh, Spacer's Choice has found the flaw in you. During your adventure, things may happen that would trigger a flaw. Taking the flaw is optional, but doing so provides you with a perk. Oh, okay. So I can make character flaws. Having been hit in the head, one... Mind attributes -1? They're already low! I know, but if I take it, then that'll put me 1 perk closer to being able to take level 5 perks. I don't know. Yeah, I can't take this. I can't rationalize that one. It would put me too far down. Shiny parts. Oh, shiny servo. I did, however, just unlock a legendary item. You know who could use a legendary item? A girl. A lock-on flamethrower, and it burns at almost 506 Kelvin. Oh. Oh. What do you think, boys? It has oh, it stuns. Oh, it stuns. 1938. Yeah. I'm a fan. And I hope she don't mind while I... Wait, why measure heat in Kelvin? To be exact, I much enjoy the idea of what she was packing. Why the fuck am I a melee build? I have very clearly made the wrong decision. I mean, sure, but it's not as hot as most ovens are for baking. 506 Kelvin? Really? I mean, let's look that up. How much is 506 Kelvin? 506 Kelvin to 506 Keliosinkas, yes. That's what I fucking want to know. 451 degrees Fahrenheit. It's quite hot. I was in Celsius. No.
It's kind of like old Bess's outflow pipes.
No, that's the communist measurement. We deal in science and outer space. Holy shit, he's a pile of ash! Scrap mechanical. Get it, girl. Oh, I'm sorry. Hang on.
We're pretty good at this.
Are you sticking the peas in the freezer? I don't know any other words to that song. All I know is sticking the peas in the freezer. And I know those are wrong. Fahrenheit. Do you not use Fahrenheit? Do they not use Fahrenheit in Texas? Are you guys using Celsius like fucking heathens? No, Zephyr. Oh, okay. No, I know you're Canada. Whoa! He's Canada? Yeah. I am. Yeet. Parvati, make him do a flip.
That's the last of them.
Parvati, no it's not. You missed one.
Haven't seen any new faces
Oh.
down here since I arrived. Not sure how long ago that was. McRed tends to incinerate anyone who comes by.
Canada will not take part in this space capitalism. McRed is dead.
Ah, it's too bad. I mean, he was a scary fucker, total pyromaniac, but you know how it is. You meet a guy, get used to his quirks, and then blam.
Come to grab some radiator parts. Engineering could use your help installing them. And what brings you to the back bays?
Junlei sent me down to collect the parts we need to fix the radiators. McRed got me all distracted sucking fumes and talking about the cosmos.
Probably better off in engineering down with the outlaws.
I'll get back to my post. See you topside, stranger.
I am glad I didn't shoot her.
Easy.
What is this? 7? Stealth skills. Stealth skills. Stealth skill. That's cute. That's funny. Also, is my DR going down on those weapons? I remember them being much larger. Gotta repair. Oh, it actually makes the raw stats go down. Oh, okay. Yeah, fair enough. I thought they would just get worse and not tell me. Steel Petey. All does that too? Really? Huh. I mean, I knew it always set the stats down, but I didn't realize. Alright. I don't know. I thought I had to open it somehow. Oh, hang on. And swap. Alright, I think that's oh no, we still need the parts. We just came down here and killed everybody and went, oh, okay, I guess we're done here. Like, come on, Robin. Pay attention.
I guess I'm honored.
Get it! Fuck! Fuck! Oh, fuck! Run! Oh, fuck!
Exiting security enforcement mode.
I saved at 10:07 somehow. Fuck you, this room has at least free healthcare. Oh yeah, politics! Woo!
Got it. Heads down.
Because it's leeching like the parasite it is, and it manages to get things that we don't have. Magic. Alright, let's go over here. Let's try this way. The other way didn't work so well last time. Fuck it. And the great Pledge of Allegiance, Pledge of America, Ole. Ledge of my ass. I don't think I want to salute that. Yoink.
Julia's gonna be pleased as pie when we show her these.
Oh no. Yeah. Speaking of, have you seen, no, you definitely saw how it feels to play Pyro. I love how I said to Parvati, here, have this legendary flamethrower, and I'll take the gun that you have. No one will ever know. So many mysteries that nobody will ever know the answer to. I just sent bits to my own fucking thing. I even called Zeph the Flog Pyro. The Flognog. The Flogistinator. Donating to the stream, Robin. How nice. Yeah, once you have 2,000 followers and that starts actually making you money, are you still allowed to do that?
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled...
You've returned, and in one piece. Color me impressed.
Got a lot. What's it like being in command around here?
Frustrating. Everything down to the circuit boards is past warranty, so I have the pleasure of making life or death decisions on a shoestring budget. Plus, there's no time to train my successor or document fixes in a way that anyone outside the family would understand.
Ship's family business?
Sure is. The Tennysons came over on the Groundbreaker. My grandmother, Chief Gaying, kept it together during the crossing and until she died. I was promoted only recently, when my mom died. Then I took the leap from chief engineer to captain.
They must have been amazing people to have taught you all you know, I mean, which is a lot.
That means a lot coming from a fellow engineer.
Did a big change, or the transition to command?
It was different knowing that I couldn't turn to anyone who could answer the tough questions for me. Maybe you can see why I'm protective of Groundbreaker. This ship is family. It's got tinkerings and bypasses that only Tennysons know about.
Parvati here could help you shoulder the burden.
Oh, gosh. I don't know. I'm really just a dab hand with a wrench. Nothing special. Not like a chief engineer.
Don't sell yourself short.
Hey!
It doesn't take a seasoned pro to tinker on Groundbreaker. Just someone who knows how a ship ought to feel. We're always thirsting for help. If you could find your way around this labyrinth of ducts and panels, we could work something out.
Where's the self-destruct mechanism?
I hope that was a joke, Captain. I really do. I yelled at that thing years ago. Now it brews a stin that goes down stronger than Nan or Spank. Family recipe.
I love it. Aren't you a little young to be training a successor?
You see any bite-sized Tennyson children running around? I didn't think so. The next captain won't have my heritage. I'll have to foster that talent from somewhere. It's only a question of when.
Memes. Beam, dream, beam. Back to
You've got my
alpha
attention.
Shit. You don't have a lot of faith in the board.
You're right, I don't. The board is after two things, bits and power, and they only get it by sticking their nose where it doesn't belong.
You must not like Udon Bedford much.
I like to think of myself as a nice person, but if that gaudy embassy of his was on fire, I might hold my breath a moment before activating the sprinkler system. The board wants control over Groundbreaker, and leeches like Udon Bedford
my
will
baby.
do anything to please their corporate masters.
How do you keep the board at a safe distance? Don't
I
let your
placate them
memes
when I have
be
something
dreams.
to offer, but I can also be a real hard-ass. It'd be a joy if I could kick out the corporate merchants and reclaim the docking fees in my lifetime.
Hell
Too
yeah,
much
girl.
of Groundbreaker's income is flowing in the wrong direction. I'd like to see that change.
Ass queen.
You've got my attention.
I fixed your shit.
Good work. I'll take those. I need you to head through the large door at the far end of engineering. Take the elevator down into the machinery shaft. There's a terminal in the back. Activate it when I call over the ship's PA. And bring weapons. There's a slight mantipillar infestation.
Fine, slight.
More than a few. Less than a hive. Nothing you can't handle. We were salvaging parts from a ship. Turned out there were eggs inside. They got into the radiators, and here we are.
I'll make my way.
Don't worry, Miss Junlei. We'll be super gentle with the ship. You don't got a thing to worry about. I mean, aside from fires and such.
I'm genuinely heartened to hear that. Thank you.
That Chief Junlei sure seems well, huh?
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the
Hey, there's a certain thing to spray and praying. Get it, girl?
Down they go!
If it ain't careful. Not fair. I hear people. I hear bad things. Get it! Anyone else? Okay, good. Take these mag packs and be on our way. Shit's over there, but what's over here? Oh, is this just a second way to the same place?
Here they come!
Boom! Get it!
Here I
go! Just throw Parvati at him, and then just run in and start fucking kicking. Or like gang and praying. That's mean. Don't be mean. Oh.
Halt. Searching for
combat mode. No, I'm not.
security patrol in.
I'm not hurt. Let me just huff my fucking drugs.
Sweeping the area.
Look out! I see it there!
Just throw Parvati at him. I can't exactly see down there. Okay, I guess we're not going that way. We can probably get him if we come at him from a better angle. Bop!
No hard feelings, okay?
Our girl got him. Oh, here's the ladder.
That's the terminal. I have the parts in position on my side. Go ahead and cycle the droplet pumps. If you don't know what that means, look for a command that says cycle droplet pumps.
Fair enough. Cycle droplet pumps. Staff's getting restless. Walk around and half-cocked solutions are all we got to mend Groundbreaker's bones. In many cases, we can't revive one system without cannibalizing another. Grandma lived with that reality, and so will I. I can rally our spirits, but what happens when I'm not around? Groundbreaker's real test will be seeing if our independence suits me. Outlasts me. I'll take that bet. Found some of Chief Guying's old schematics. Groundbreaker must have taken a beating during the crossing because she spent half a career patching it up. Lots of corners cut when they put this place together. Among her papers, I also found the layout of a hangar that doesn't match any of my docks. Something that might have gotten sealed off along the way, like blood cells isolating an infection. I hate to put sentiment down in print, but every time I open a panel, I find some walk around in the guts of this old bird. It's like I can feel you reaching out to me from the past, Grandma.
Done. The temperatures are dropping. Stop by once you found your way out of there. Groundbreaker owes you thanks.
And do. We found our way around. We might want to start leveling guns. To HHB, Earth HQ, transmitted via probe, arrived at source. It is my honor to report that the Groundbreaker has successfully arrived at the lag range point, having released our cargo of prefab housing, settlers, and supplies at their intended colony worlds. May they prosper and expand. Now that stages 1 and 2 of the mission have been carried out, my firm will take ownership of the Groundbreaker as specified in our contract, keep the ship in active duty as an independent trading port, repair stop and cargo bay. I'd be remiss if I closed this transmission without sending my hopes and best wishes back to Earth. There's so much ahead of us. Hope we'll never forget what we left behind. Some very rich and unsavory elements among our colonial neighbors seem to have the wrong idea about why I flew us out here. It wasn't a 9-figure blood money salary about a Spacer's Choice logo stamped in my ass. It wasn't to nickel and dime passing ships out of their last bit. Groundbreaker has no role in the success or failure of Halcyon's corporate entities. Period. I negotiated that understanding and clearly outlined it in writing before I ever set foot on this ship. If anyone wants to dispute or compromise our independence, they'll answer to a Tennyson. We're a family operation. Even when the last Tennyson falls, Groundbreaker will remember us and defend its freedom accordingly. I like her.
Groundbreaker's safe from melting to bits now. Lots of good people can rest easy, Kazoo.
This is Halcyon News.
Alright, what you got for me?
My boards are returning to green. What a weight that is off my shoulders. I don't normally tolerate outsiders mucking about in my station's guts, but you're all right.
Oh yeah, I'm an engineer.
The temperature should be dropping as we speak. I'll see to it the crew knows who kept us all from boiling alive. If you've got time, I believe Edna has a comms issue that could use your attention. I've also authorized Doc and Furu to sell you our premium meds.
Ooh. Oh, dang!
Hey, you the one who fixed those radiators? Nice work. You really saved our buns. Whenever you're free, let's have a chat.
Is that okay? Hello.
You aiming to send a message? If so, we best do it now while we still got time.
What in the hell does that mean? Why would you run out of time? You headed somewhere?
Me? No. But our relaying capabilities? That's on the final countdown. We're going offline in 3, 2, 1.5... No. Wait, I've lost track of my weeks. Maybe it was 36 or... sometime dire soon.
Okay, fair enough. Why are we about to lose comms capabilities?
Our primary relay station's soon to be occluded by a gas giant. Happens every 40 years or thereabouts. The event's forecasted to last for months, during which we'll lose signal to the station.
That'll put the whole system in a right dire situation.
We've got backup auxiliary relays, but the one currently in orbital range went offline some months ago. We can't spare people for routine maintenance.
Sounds like it's time to get the auxiliary station back. How are you cut off by losing one relay station?
Well, we wouldn't be utterly and completely blacked out, but we'd lose the majority of our comm traffic for sure. Ships and colonies on Terra 2 need a clear line from their communications towers to the groundbreaker for the transmissions to make it through. If it's not clear, they transmit to the closest relay station, which stores the message, then passes it along when our orbits align.
What about the can't ships relay messages to each other?
That they can, and they do. But only between ships owned by the same corporation. No corp will authorize sending messages through a ship owned by a rival. And no corp will relay messages for the Wildcat freighters, not without charging them more than they'll make in a single haul anyway. That's why we're the message hub. The groundbreaker's neither corporate-owned nor board-controlled. Our comms are neutral.
What about the other auxiliary relay stations?
The others won't be in orbital range during the occlusion event. Isn't it some law of the universe? The relay I gotta rely on is, of course, the one on the Fritz.
She ain't wrong. Sounds like it's time to get the auxiliary station back online.
Yeah, I'm working on it. I finally got the chief to approve the budget for a diagnostic expedition. But allocating the personnel loss for sending a technical team to the relay station keeps getting denied by Junlei. The chief.
I could check out the relay. No need for official sign-off in that case.
I should say no, but why not? Maybe you can figure out why it's offline. I'll send you with an equipment manual. Hopefully we'll get lucky, or I'll get my approval in time.
Hope you don't mind if I borrow that manual when you're done with it, Captain. I could do with some leisure reading.
Oh, and I'll need you to retrieve a copy of the relay's backup data. I gotta forward any messages from Earth stored in the memory. Better late than never, eh?
Fair enough. You just let messages from Earth sit in memory in an orbital delay?
It's not like they're in high demand. Most tend to be adverts on new products, meaning only folks in Byzantium can afford them. I'm sure the station's got a stack of junk messages just waiting for me to sort through.
Oof. Alright, I'm out.
Something you need?
Well, we got 3,000 bits now.
Have you seen this man? Reward offered for information leading to the capture of noted terrorist Phineas Wells. Report any sightings to your local board embassy.
So we could pay off the board for our local thief.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled...
It's not like we don't have, what, 45 grand? How much money do we even fucking have?
Following story.
4370. How do you... Doi, thank you.
How do you do?
Yep, found it.
Huh. How might I assist
As soon as you said that, I'm like, how do you... Doi. About Jesse Doyle?
Have you returned with the sum she owes?
I'll pay it off.
Her current bill. Some numbers may have changed as interest compounds.
Jesus. I'll cover it. Asshole.
I'm glad we could come to an accommodation. You may inform Miss Doyle that our collections agent will be recalled. Now, is there anything else you need, or can I return to my work?
I saw a perception option. I chose to ignore that one because that one was like hire her for an indentured contract, and I didn't think a thief would be too keen on that. I figured I'd probably walk back to her and she'd go, "You said what?" I didn't think that would go over particularly well. Level up. Let's pump up that persuade just because we're close to a level barrier. And let's pump up two-handed melee as well. Actually, we've been using one-handed melee a bit more. Might not be a bad idea to stop pumping up Actually, it might not be a bad idea to stop pumping up a gun stat. Because we have been using that a little bit more. Time dilation. Location effects for time dilation. Hitting enemies in different locations in time dilation aims or cripples those effects. Ooh. Neat. And we also got a poke. I'm thinking about that DR. Ah, fuck. I forgot what I was gonna do. Whatever. The DR is definitely good because that makes us more defensible. So I'm not particularly upset about that, even if I did fuck up and not do what I wanted to do. And I think Parvati has another skill. Nope, she does not? Alright.
Is it just me, or is Groundbreaker feeling extra chilly? Maybe you ought to help yourself to a piping hot frozen dinner.
What do you got?
Have a look.
What'll it take to repair my shit? Yikes, Supremo, okay. I mean, I wanna because it's important, but fuck. Welder's goggle. Engineering 15. I can repair my ship. Ah, bugger. Go to a bench, it's cheaper. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll have to do that next time. Oof. Perception -1, but engineering plus 15. That's not bad. You know, I might just keep that just as a fucking sidearm. Sentry saber. Be gone. Shot cannon. Behold my sidearm. Goggles. Oh, shut up. 9.3, 9.3, 8.0. Be gone. Got any commonalities? Shot cannon. Shot cannon. We really only need the one. Just make sure you occasionally break down weapons or armor so you never have to pay for bits. And you'll never have to pay bits. Ah, okay. What do I name my Moon Elf assassin who worships the moon? Moon. You can't see it because I don't have the camera on, but I'm smiling like a motherfucker. My friend already made a character named Moonmouth! Son, bundles of fun. Holy goddamn mother. I'm gonna eat this pistol, I'm never using it. Their full name was Galadrius Devantium Vadalium Moon. The fucking unit. They did it. Yeah, I'm straight up, I'm proud of them. They made it work. Noom.
Wish I could say it was good to see you, Ellie. At least you finally got your chance to square our debt. That ought to make you smile for once, huh?
Nothing makes me happier than being even. Except being right. That's nice too.
Got word from Udom, from the hitman who trailed me the other night. Seems I'm in the clear, thanks to you squaring my debt. You sure saved my skin, stranger. All debts between me and Ellie are cleared.
Watch yourself while I'm gone.
I owe you my life. Damn it, this must be how Ellie felt for all those years.
The good news came through the wireless. Looks like you paid my debt to Jesse. I guess that means I owe you now, right? Tell you what, I'm a little short on bits at the moment, but I'm a decent scrapper and a better than average sawbones. If you're looking for a medic, I can work my debt off.
Are you saying you'll work for me just because I helped Jesse?
If I'm being honest, and I prefer not to, I was about ready to pick up another contract anyway, and you settled this in a pretty tidy fashion,
No,
which tells
that's
me
lewd.
you're competent. But we can say I'm repaying the favor if you prefer that version.
What exactly did Jesse owe you for anyway?
She helped me win a bet.
What was the bet?
We were on a smuggling run planetside when our point man bet me I couldn't outrun a mantisaur.
Don't tell me you tried.
What can I say? Something about people telling me I can't do a thing that just makes me itch to prove them wrong. And as you can probably guess, the thing was faster than it looked. Probably would have caught me if Jessie hadn't picked it off.
So she saved your life.
Yeah, but the important thing is I won the bet.
You know what? Semantically, she's not wrong. She outran a mantisaur. A dead one. But a mantisaur nonetheless. I like her. Welcome aboard.
You won't be sorry. Or if you are, just add it to my debt and we'll figure something out.
Welcome to the crew, Miss Ellie. We're real happy to have you.
You don't mind me taking your girl?
We'll talk later. Got a bit of a sore throat from all that fake coughing.
Valid. How about now you've sat on your box?
We'll talk later. Got a bit of a sore throat from all that fake coughing.
Something on your mind?
We're gonna work together. I'd like to know more about you.
I'm a surgeon by training and a pirate by inclination. Not much else to know, Captain. I like long walks on the promenade and the smell of Spacer's Corona. I make a mean zero-G cocktail and I've got a meaner right hook.
What's a zero... I was hoping to know something more. What's a zero-G cocktail?
It's a mix of whatever you've got on hand. Usually zero-G brew with some Spectrum vodka if you're lucky. Purple berry shake if you're not.
Fair enough. Interesting, I like it. Inventive.
I'll make you one sometime. If you don't enjoy it, I'll make a few more until you do.
I like her. You have much experience contracting out other captains?
Sure do. Some of it was even legal.
Hang on a second. My parents tell me they're about to go to bed, and I go in to grab my dad for a hug and a kiss, and he like tenses up, and he's like, "I didn't know what you were going to do." I'm like, "What did you think I was gonna do? What was the other option?" What's that supposed to mean?
There's a lot of business that goes through the Groundbreaker. Some of it's board-authorized freight hauling, and some of it's not. I've done all types of work with all kinds of crews.
I finally lost it.
If there's one thing you ought to know about me, it's that I won't tell you your business. Your ship, your way.
That sounds reasonable. I keep things above board. I hope that won't be a problem. What's above board mean? Above board sounds like it's oh, above board. Above the board. So, like, fuck the board.
Not at all. I chose this life to make bits, not waves. Though if I can offer another perspective, piracy's just trade the corporations don't have a hand in.
How do you figure that?
Well, they're the ones who set the rules, so I guess you can't blame them for stacking the deck in their favor. But the rest of us have to get by somehow.
Checks out. Fair enough.
Let's move on to something lighter. All this talk of politics makes me tired and thirsty.
So get a drink. I was hoping to get to know something a bit more personal.
Well, my blood type is AB positive. I'm a Leo, and I despise Space Hospital. Never mind what anyone else tries to tell you. That about covers it.
Where are you from? How'd you get into this line of work? Means like keeping it real. Oh, okay.
Oh, come on. That stuff's boring.
You're deflecting.
Look, the thing I've learned about living in close quarters is that you've got to give people room to breathe. I'm all for making a few bits
I assume it's like
together and
Space
having
House.
fun doing
House,
it,
but in
But
space.
let's keep a little professional distance.
I gotta break her down.
No complaints here.
I'll kiss you eventually. Automatic pistol and an officer's blade. Goddamn. She'll fucking shiv ya. She's just like Han Solo, and she's got the power to bump. She's got the power to boot. Although a pistol isn't really becoming of a lady. There we go. Oh, we don't have anything else. Alright, control armor. What's she packing right now? 11 streetwear fans. Oh. Okay, yeah, I was gonna give her something else, but I guess she's good. Chuck the teetsies. No, this isn't indivisible anymore. Although I did forget that she does have a skill available. 30% base health, 30% threat generated. This is your medical skill. Fuck, let's go increase the medical skill. Shit, yeah. My medical skill's already through the roof. May as well bump it higher. Sapphire wine. As Parvati, return to the unreliable as Parvati and Junlei. Thanks to your introduction, Parvati and Junlei hit it up. Ah, so good. Skill bonuses don't unlock passive benefits. No, I know, but it helps me talk more. So I've got to go out to go do a thing. But I can still do this.
The beds are comfy, but you'll want to check the mattress before you settle in.
Let's break down some shit. I'm pretty sure I got some guns I don't need. Assault rifle of 215. Light assault rifle. Be gone. Oh, fuck. I just junked it. An idiot. $99, $89. I'll keep that just in case. Hunting rifle. No thank you. One-handed melee. No thank you. Thank you for the 500. Fuck yeah. 215 and heavy. Not a bad thing. Alright, I was not expecting Gladys to be male. Not gonna lie.
Bless my heart.
I'm bad
A
at
stranger
gender.
come knocking on a poor old woman's door. You here for a particular reason? Or did the neighbors tell you how good my sugar cookies are? Made without a single natural ingredient or an oven. Just like store-bought.
You know what? Fair. Can you send me? He said you could. Let's see what you got for sale.
I've got a lovely little throw pillow. Just something I toss together. Like to keep my hands busy.
He's adorable. What? stupid fuck? Joker's neutral special. What do you know? Sell my left kidney for it, but...
Gracious. I was just sitting down for tea.
Phineas sent me. He wants that gun.
Those have been the height of illegality since Stellar Bay turned their noses up at the board. You and I could be thrown to the void just for discussing such a transaction. Lucky for us, Groundbreaker's a free port. We're outside of the board's control. For the time being, at least. Now, I only have the one nav key. And they're hard to come by these days. It won't be cheap. If you find yourself lacking in the bits, I might have an opportunity you'd be interested in.
Like opportunity. Pay $10 to... Tell me about the... Any chance of a discount since Venus sent me?
Phineas, that old kook. He was quite the dancer back in his prime, did he tell you? Real light on his feet. Real light in the wallet, too. He still owes me a small fortune. Laws. Maybe I should charge you double.
Tell me about the opportunity.
Well, I find I'm in need of a ship captain with a little moral flexibility. Might be this could help out the Groundbreaker, as well as earn some bits. But if you've got qualms...
I've got no qualms when the alternative is 10,000.
Do you know Edna, over in engineering? Sweet as a pea, that one. On occasion, she'll pass along transmissions I might find interesting. She sent me a recording of a distress signal she'd scraped from the Groundbreaker's...
You know, funny that she sent you anything,
Curious
considering it's
thing
broken.
is, it came from an outpost called Roseway. And Auntie Cleo abandoned that place years ago.
Why was Roseway abandoned?
Can't say I know for sure. Maybe it never really was.
Wonder what kind of haul they left behind.
Comm centers don't operate themselves, Captain. Someone had to have sent that distress call manually.
Those corps are cleverer than all get out. Might have been a ruse to keep the rest of the board from sniffing around.
Could have been. Maybe it's some sort of automated message.
Edna didn't seem to think so, and I trust the dear girl's judgment. Well, maybe not in men, but she knows her comms. So, like as not, someone's been down there recently. And if someone set up shop in Roseway, I'd wager they got something to hide.
Makes sense to me. If it's a corporate town with something to hide, why the SOS?
Maybe whatever they're hiding went to heck, and now they need a few spare hands.
You know, with how many
fucks
fucks this game drops, why did I say
If you
heck?
should find a secret worth selling, might be I could find a buyer. Corporate bigwigs will pay top bit for inside information on their competitors. The more we got the
We'll just
corps
replace
fighting
every
each other,
single,
the less time they got
should we
to
replace
meddle in
every
our
single
affairs.
heck in the game with peck, or every fuck in the game with peck? You need someone to snoop around for you.
My goodness, aren't you quick on the uptake? I like that. Should you find yourself responding to a certain distress call, and in so doing find yourself in possession of certain valuable corporate secrets, well, then we ought to have a chat over a pot of tea and my famous cookies.
Stop by if I find anything.
Law bless your atoms. Here's a copy of the SOS recording, complete with the coordinates. Don't forget to come find old Gladys when you're done.
If I find anything.
Anytime,
I don't know.
sweetheart. You know where to find me. Here, take a candy with you.
Yeah, if I find something. Does nobody mind? Okay, people definitely do seem to mind. There are quite a few guns around here. Look at this character design.
You got business with the fence? Make it quick.
Alright, hang tight. I have no words to even. I don't even have an insult for that. Shh. Outside. There, that's pretty good. Oh, so now we have Ellie's gun skill. Whatever the bumfuck that is. This don't look right. Oh. Oh, I reckon I shouldn't be in here. That's a shame I'm here. Adrenatime. That sounds cool. Ah. Well, we've managed to loop ourselves around in the wrong fucking place.
Well, well, Dr. Fenhill. It's not often I see you on this side of sickbay. I make it a point not to get shot, and when I do, I can usually take care of the mess myself. It'd be nice to have you in here, patching people up,
She's a
not
doctor?
just blowing them apart. I respect what you're doing here, but you know I'm not ready to settle down. It's not you, it's me.
Ah.
Have it your way, then. You always do.
She's a
now,
medic.
about your friend here.
You know what? In
Can't
this
say
game,
I've seen
that's
you
not a
before.
guarantee. Those
I
two
take it
terms are
you're a
not
freighter
mutually
captain?
exclusive.
If you're here to better yourself, you'll have to wait. We're having a spot of trouble with our delivery service.
Isn't this the med bay?
Sure is. You need a deft hand to straighten a busted nose or sparkle up those not-so-pearly whites? I'm your gal. Of course, there's
No,
not
fair.
much cosmetic
I just figured she was
improvement
trained
going
in
on at the
medicine. I
moment,
didn't
not
figure
without
she
my
was a
mechanicals.
doctor.
Where the law is Irian anyway.
You know, like... You can be trained in medicine without necessarily going to school for it. I'm just surprised she went to school.
Sure. How do you think we keep this pile of junk in the sky? It costs bits, and a little prettying up brings in a fair few of them.
You know, fair.
Wanda's secret is repeat business. Once her subjects see her work, they gotta come back to get it fixed.
Ooh.
You wanna insult me, dear? You do it off my doorstep. Else you'll be needing my services sooner than you might like.
I like her.
Of course, I can't go slicing anyone up without my dang mechanicals.
What's going on?
I'm expecting our delivery fellow to stop through with medical supplies and service auto mechanicals. Name's Captain Irion. A brave idiot with a penchant for getting himself delayed. Sometimes by dates, usually by bandits.
Easy on the eyes, soft in the skull. A real danger to the gene pool.
You're not wrong. But that's neither here nor there.
What do you need mechanicals for anyhow?
Surgery mostly. Medical personnel are difficult to come by on Groundbreaker.
If you haven't noticed, I'm trying to play a role. If you haven't noticed, I'm trying to, like... While I do offer commentary in the middle of the game, obviously, in terms of cutscenes, I'm trying to, like, kind of play a part in the cutscene, you know what I mean? Like, I'm voicing the character, if that makes any fucking sense. I don't know why I am, that's just the way I'm rolling it. I could try to find him.
I'd be grateful if you'd spare the time. We need his delivery soon as yesterday.
Nah, I know, I'm just letting you know
Last he
why
told
I'm not
me,
so
he was
talkative during
taking
the
a
cutscenes most of the
shortcut
time.
to Scylla, an asteroid in the Charybdis cluster. That's where I'd start, were I the adventuring type. You look out, though. The place is probably crawling with outlaws.
Well, I'll be adding to the problem.
Something on your mind? I'm a surgeon by training and not.
Nah, I guess not. Alright, so what other quests we got going on? A fucking lot. We have a fuck ton of side quests going on. I might horf some mentats to get myself a little bit more potency on that. Mac, do these guys have any more stuff I can horf? That they do, and I am keen to buy. Because I have a penchant for getting myself fucked. Now I know you give me mind attributes. I know you give me mind attributes. Body attributes. Body attributes. What is that? Natural regen. Alright, that'll do. Cheers. Hang on, I do think I just got some weapons I might be able to sell. Wouldn't be a bad thing. Plasma rifle. I can't say I'm interested. And I already have an impact hammer.
Hey, that pad down there, with the lights off, there.
Oh, here's my platform.
Hey, you got a second?
Hey, it's this guy again.
Fancy running into you again. Don't mind me. It's just admiring your ship from up close. Gotta hand it to you, boss. That's a fine-looking ship. Only thing it's missing is me.
Pretty eager to throw in with someone you barely know.
Yes, I absolutely am. Just give me a shot. That's all I'm asking. I could be the best damn crew you ever hired.
Alright, Felix. Tell me why I should hire you.
You're serious? You're giving me a shot? Alright. Hang on. I put together a little speech, just in case you asked.
Oh, God.
Hey there. I'm Felix Millstone. I have prepared a list of reasons why I believe you should hire me to join the crew of your ship and/or outlaw gang.
Oh, law. Are you reading off of your hand?
Yeah, it's a second draft. Firstly, I am highly personable, and I get along well with anyone who is not of the jackass persuasion.
I'm sorry. He's funny.
Secondly, I can be counted on in the event of a firefight, standoff, and/or raid. My motto is...
She
if
likes
you
him,
need a
he's
steady
in.
gun hand,
He's
I'm your
in
man.
anyway. I'm just fucking with him.
That motto is it's a work in progress. Additionally, I have several years of experience as a box hauler. This skill may come in handy if you need a body dragged away or a door held open while escaping enemy fire. In conclusion, thank you for considering me for your ship crew and/or outlaw gang. I look forward to our adventures together.
I thought that was real good, Felix.
Thanks for the vote of confidence. What do you think? Am I in?
I haven't made up. How about an we can keep fucking. We're gonna keep fucking with him.
Sure, an interview. That sounds fair. I mean, first time for everything, right? Ask me anything you like.
What's the value of pie?
It's delicious. Mock apple pie and a tripicale crust, maybe with a little cream on top. Classic.
You're hired.
Wow. You don't know how long I've been waiting to hear that. Thanks, boss. You're not gonna regret this.
We'll see you in the ship, Felix.
I'll just gather my personals and meet you on board. This is gonna be great.
You got a crew now, Felix.
Also, in case anybody was wondering, the value of pi is 3.14159265358978433846264338332795028841971693993751059230781664. Out to 50 digits, anyways. Why do I know so many people who know? I got really bored in 7th grade. The value is QT. Now you see the value is Parvati. He's a nerd. Okay, you have no idea how fucking boring woodshop was. At least 7th grade woodshop. 8th grade woodshop was better.
Good, you're back. Not that I missed you. I assure you, I am not capable
Oh, fuck
of
off,
such
I would.
emotional capacity.
8th grade woodshop was better. 7th grade woodshop, they wouldn't let you do anything.
Welcome back, Captain. How can I be of assistance?
You don't know how the good recipes yet. Picked up the distress call. Can you play it back for me?
Yes, Captain. Beginning playback now.
There's viscera and death everywhere. Gunfire, gnashing teeth. The unemployed. For law's sake, if anyone's receiving this, please send help. What? No!
Captain, we are now capable of accessing the Roseway landing pad. Also, corporate protocol requires that all distress signals include a list of key personnel for retrieval. The embedded names are Anton Crane, Vaughn Cortez, and Orson Shaw.
Fair enough. I'd like to continue our conversation from before.
Forgive me, Captain. I would rather not discuss Alex Hawthorne today. I am feeling discombobulated. Was there another topic on your mind?
Are you sad when you remember Alex Hawthorne?
No, I am sure I cannot feel emotions. The memory has merely disrupted one of my processors. Glitches can be quite uncomfortable. It was my fault he died.
How so?
I should have predicted the statistical unlikeliness of success of my captain's actions. In fact, I did, but illogically disregarded the results.
Why did you do that?
He asked me to trust him.
How exactly did Hawthorne improve your design?
Captain Hawthorne attached 98.4% of the ship's processes to my computer, thereby giving me near total control. I have been programmed to deftly calculate navigation vectors through asteroid fields, while also operating our ship's toasters. Alex also taught me the concept of a personality. He was quite delighted when I crafted one in order to better engage with him. It was basic in the beginning.
Where'd you come from originally?
The information in my memory banks says I am an autonomous digital astrogator, created by, redacted, on the date of, redacted, for the express purpose of, redacted. I have not yet decided if I should attempt to uncover the missing information regarding my birth. I asked once. Alex did not build me, and would not say who did.
Let's talk about something else.
How can I be of assistance?
I guess not.
May luck be with you. Of course, as I am sure you are aware, luck does not exist. But it seems to comfort humans to believe they possess good quantities of it.
Technically correct. However, I am very good with random chance. I know my fault. I know my flaws. I accept my flaws. And I consistently work around them.
Hey, Captain. Can I get your temperature on something real quick?
Yeah.
So, Junlei and I have been talking some. Through messages. I got him here on my datapad, and well, she sent me a poem. One she wrote her own self, I'm pretty sure. I don't know if I should read into it. Because poems are all symbolic and such, right? It's not so good. But real sweet.
Comes from the heart, you say?
Oh, law. That's what's got me spooked. I don't rightly know. It's about this engine that's been shaking itself apart. Then this lady mechanic comes by and lays one hand on it. And the trouble goes away. It sings. I don't want to get too hopeful, but I'm wondering if maybe she's the engine and I'm the lady? It's a real romantic poem. Made my chest hurt.
Fuck! Fuck! Sounds like she likes you.
I don't know where it's leading yet, or if I'm misinterpreting. I'm not much interested in physical stuff. Never have been. Leastways, not like other folks seem to be. It's not that I can't, I just...
Well, she's asexual.
Don't care for it. It's been a problem in the past. The folk who wanted to be with me back in the Vale, they said I was cold.
About the warmest person I've ever met. To hell with them.
Thanks, Captain. That makes me feel a touch better. I actually had another message from Junlei. I just couldn't work up the courage to open it. But I'm gonna change that. Right now.
She wants the hand. Exactly.
Here we go.
She's not in, like,
Let's
the
see
sexual
here.
stuff. She's just...
Talking about old friends, got to thinking... Isabel? Who's Isabel?
Everything okay?
They were... close, Captain. Like, more than friends close.
Are you fucking me? It's pretty personal to put in a message.
It wasn't nothing bawdy, if that's what you're thinking. It was just... honest. And full of typos. Captain, I'm feeling all mixed up right now. Could we maybe head to the Groundbreaker? Get some drinks at that bar there? The Lost Hope?
Great idea. Drinking sounds everything. Wait, she said she doesn't drink. Wouldn't it be easier to talk to her about this Isabel person?
Maybe for you. I start thinking about all the things she could say and my guts start crawling up my throat. I'm full serious. Next time we're on the Groundbreaker, I aim to get a drink. If I got to, I'll do it on my lonesome. But I'd feel better if someone I trusted was there.
We are turning this ship the goddamn around. I fucking knew we were turning this ship around. Would you not? Next time we're on the Groundbreaker, will we stop by and get a drink? We're on the Groundbreaker right now. Yeah, just imagine Robin looking Parvati in the eyes and go, we have literally not left yet. This game is so fucking good. Bar, 120 meters.
Have either?
Widow's mock apple cider. A hard cider for a hard cider.
So, how's this work? Do we get a table? Stand in a corner?
We interrupt your regularly scheduled...
God, is there a more long-lasting buff that we can take? 30 seconds, 30 seconds. Ah, oh, fucking blow me. Alright, let's hope for the best.
Okay, so what are we drinking? You're the expert? Oh, and don't worry on the price. I got this. Let's just do it proper.
Relationships? Whiskey. Was that... Damn, my perception's in the pits. You're not much of a drinker. Better start slow with the beer. You're new to the whole loosening up thing. How about wine? You really want to get drunk? Whiskey is efficient. dumping perception was a bad, bad move. Like, relationships? Beer. No, like, relationships is normally whiskey. However, she's a lightweight, so... wine.
Well, that's fruit and such, right? Okay, wine it is. Bottoms up.
Good choice for getting sloshed when you want to act fancy about it.
Wow, this is really kind of nice, actually. Who'd have guessed old fruit could taste so good? Oh, Captain, I'm pining for June like something fierce. What am I doing?
Generally or specifically? Loud Discord noises. Yeah, that's one downside to the way I got this shit set up right now. I might actually just here, let me bonk. Muted my computer. Wait, why did I even mute it on this end? I literally just have my speakers that I can go bop. Doesn't mute anything on the other side. Generally or specifically?
I mean, just with Junlei. I don't know what to do about us.
Beats me. I've got a rough track record with the legend. Oof. Start by telling me why her message got you so unsettled. Bob. Oh, what? Loud disc. I know. I mean, I could. Wait, would that? I guess that would kind of. If I did it like that, then that would mute Discord too, not just my speakers. And I did look at the Discord. It was, I had a few things on deck, but one was just serious chat being serious chat. One was a different server I'm in with a bunch of my D&D guys. They actually sent me the same picture of 2B and Mai Shiranui bullying Sakurai that you sent me earlier. And one was a waifu chat with Shantae and Tonani. Anyway, start by telling me why our message got you so unsettled.
Well, she talked about another girl, right?
No, I know, but that should
mention
that
her by
should
name
cover
and
it.
everything, like she wanted me to know.
Like that
Maybe
should
I've been making a
mute
right fool of
that
myself this whole
sound.
time. Maybe she's not interested after all.
Actually, that should mute that sound. Here, ping me on Discord. Alright, didn't even work. I muted. When I'm streaming through PS4, I can actually mute desktop audio and it won't affect anything. Fuck, you could probably ping me again right now. And it would make a sound, but it wouldn't actually do anything. Just because of the way I got this shit works, that way I could hear it. Except new followers and such. Right. I'm sitting there kind of thinking about stuff. No one sends terrible, vaguely sensual poetry. I like this one. You can turn off Discord sound in settings. That's also true. I can make that a bit more specific. Yeah, and that would do that, wouldn't it? Yeah, bugger all. Deafen. That should deafen that too. So Discord's now deafed. Sorry. But Discord should shut up now, so we should be good. I love this one. No one sends terrible, vaguely sensual poetry to someone they don't like. I love that, but I actually do kind of want to know what she said. What'd she actually write in the message? You haven't said. What do you think? A or B? Because both are true. I want to know what she said, but no one sends terrible, vaguely sensual poetry to someone they don't like. Can confirm. What do you guys think? A or B? I'm sending bad poetry to women. Don't judge. Don't we all? Don't we all? Alright. You know what? No one said specifically, and we're all kind of walking off that option. Let's go with that.
Exactly. Takes a lot of trust to hand over that kind of blackmail material.
I don't know, I'd call it, sensual. That's
I like Ellie.
a lot.
The poem implied you were combing her with a touch. That's romance serial grade stuff.
It did. Oh dear, I hadn't really... Oh my goodness. And I told you!
Let's read it right now, just to be sure.
What's she actually writing the message? You haven't said. The entire pee-pee.
It was real long and rambly. She was telling me a story about her dad, how a lady named Isabel did all sorts of things to try to win his favor. This Isabel lady never quite managed to get her dad's approval, but they carried on anyways. Made something good out of a bad situation.
Isabel's
Then it all went down the tubes. Do you think Junlei still has feelings for her?
No. It sounds like Isabel's her mom.
Well, maybe she just wanted to let me know her preferences. In a less awkward way.
Hi, Trader. We're dealing
Like
with
that made
asexual
it
lesbians
more.
and convincing them to pursue their
I need
feelings.
a drink. Right now. Before I lose my nerve.
Let's get you some water.
Come on, Captain. I'm here to drink. Okay, maybe you're right. I am a little woozy. Hydration, here I come.
Aw, this was just about to get fun.
We're doing the right thing.
Shush you. Captain, I want to talk to Junlei all the time. Even about silly things, but I'm so scared.
Yeah, fucking, I get it, girl. About what?
Everything? I got a solar system's worth of terrifying questions swirling around my head. Does she think I'm as pretty as I think she's handsome? What if she doesn't like me? What if she does?
Oh!
What if she's still got feelings for that lady, Isabel? What if we get together and she gets bored of me?
So saccharine. Don't stop there, you're on a roll. There's an easy way to get answers to all those questions.
There's nothing easy about spilling your guts to the person who's got your heart in their hands.
Yeah, I fucking
You
get
know
it.
I'm not interested in physical affection. Well, it's tripped folks up in the past. Folks I thought cared about me for me. What if she's not okay with that? What if she is, but then later, she's not?
We have that comment, yeah. You can make your character asexual too? This game is so good. Are you afraid of being rejected for who you are? So you're afraid of disappointing her? You can't control what people react to, people even you care about. You go your separate ways. There are so many actually pretty decent options here. There are so many good options here. I hope my soft child fulfill her dream. God, yes. Are you afraid of being rejected for who you are? I'm going with C.
Of course. Wouldn't you be?
Yes. Everyone is. Everyone is, no matter their quirks. So, I am who I am. If people don't like that, they're not for me. B.
I envy your boldness of spirit, Captain. I can only hope a little bit of it rubs off on me. But, gosh, I don't know that I got that in me. Sometimes I feel real mean inside, Captain. I think ungenerous thoughts.
So what?
I don't want to be that person. Don't want to be cold. I want to bring light to June's life. Well, Captain, this has been This has been a whole lot. I got just... Wow. So much to think about.
You gonna ask her out?
Oh gosh, I don't know, Captain. Do you think I should?
Yes! Like killing her boss. I mean, we don't talk about that anymore. You're still unsure? Yes, just ask her.
All right. There's no need to strip your screws over it. Okay. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna ask June out. Just as soon as we get back to the ship.
Yes.
I mean, probably. Eventually.
Now.
Thanks for hearing me out and giving me counsel. And, well, for being a friend. It means a whole lot. You're good people, Captain.
This was fun. We should do it again after you send that message.
Huh. All right. Thank you, guys. You're real good friends, you know that? I wish there was a place we could all live quiet together. Come on, let's go.
This game is so fucking soft. We accomplished a sweet FA today. And yet, we did so much.
Heard from the lasses down on 22.
Like, this is so good. Like, this shit reminds me of, who's the one chick in, Dead Money? Who was, pining after Felicia Day's character in New Vegas. I want to say Samantha, but I don't think that's right. It's an S name. Christine. I was completely fucking off. Christine. Christine is so good. Like, the fucking charade scene with Christine in Dead Money. If you get her to open up like that, it's so good.
Didn't I request no more fertilizer shipments be brought on board? Who keeps ordering these?
What in the god? Okay, Parvati, I'm gonna ask you to hold the fucking phone for a second. I'm going to talk to you, like, immediately, in a couple of seconds. But who the fuck bought the cows on my ship?
Engine temperature is in the normal range.
Does somebody want to explain to me what in the fuck?
Good to see you, boss.
How'd you end up on a groundbreaker?
Didn't I tell you? I'm secretly the chairman's orphan child, abandoned at birth in the back bays.
And then you were raised by a pack of sprats, right?
That's right. Can't get anything past you, boss. Honestly, before you picked me up, I was living in the back bays. Spent my whole life up there, watching ships roll in and take off. Always wondered when my ship would come. I was what folks on the groundbreaker call a stowaway. Means I was invisible. Life carried on for everybody else, but not for me. I had to make my own way.
A stowaway? At least you weren't obligated to anyone. At least you weren't obliged to anyone else. You were free. They were cargo. They're cargo. Not if I can help it.
Stowaways ain't free. We were just as trapped as anybody else. We didn't belong in the system, but we still had to live in it. We still had to play by the board's rules. Imagine spending your whole life looking out at the stars, and knowing you could never aspire to be anything more than a box hauler. That's what it's like.
Sounds rough. Where'd you find work?
Hauling boxes was about the only work I could find. Hated every second of it. Foreman and I never got on.
Right, the incident with a tox ball stick.
Could be I was overreacting. A better man might have turned the other cheek. Exercised a little bit of that, what's the word? Restraint? But on the other hand, broadsiding the jackass with a toss ball stick, that felt good. That felt real good. You ought to try it.
I know, I've had plenty of practice bludgeoning people.
That's what I like about you, boss. You
You have dialogue option for melee.
I caught a real lucky break. If you hadn't picked me up, I'd still be back at the docks, waiting for the day my ship arrives.
If I hadn't picked you up, you'd probably be in a prison cell. Imagine not wasting your life hauling boxes.
Yeah. I guess my ship did arrive in the end. I've got you to thank for that. Thanks for listening, boss. Let's get going. Good to see you, boss.
Did you put the cows on my ship? Okay, you did not put the cows on my ship. Ellie!
This Roseway business smells.
Yeah, it's the cows.
Something tells me things didn't end well for the guy who made the distress call. And whoever or whatever got him will be waiting for us.
Ain't wrong. You know anything about who said that? What are you suggesting?
Just a little caution. Could be a reason no one's picked up this job yet.
Good thinking.
They don't give medical degrees to dummies, Captain. Anyway, we might as well take a look out there. See if we can get the jump on whoever's waiting for us.
Not a bad plan. Hey, hold the phone, girl.
Something on your mind?
Oh, who brought the cows? I am actively bothered by the presence of random-ass fucking cows on my ship. Like, I'm not opposed. I would have just liked to know, like, why? Why are there cows on my ship? You know what? Parvati didn't bring the cow. No, that doesn't scan here. Parvati didn't bring the cows. Felix didn't bring the cows. Ellie didn't bring the cows. I didn't bring the cows. The cows are just here. So if nobody brought the cows, I will not have phantom cows on my ship. I did not sign up for this. I did? When did I do that? When did I sign on to put cows on my ship? I didn't sign that contract. Peter will remember that. Go.
Hey, Captain. I hope I wasn't too much
If you're a
bother.
cargo.
I did have fun, and I tried some things I never would have otherwise. Some of the drinks we tried I even liked. I guess it's not all disgusting. And I don't feel it today. I guess that water must have worked. I'm glad I had you looking out for me.
Talk to Junlei. Decided to be a ship captain. The cows were not on my ship when I decided to be a ship captain.
I messaged Junlei when we got back, and she replied super quick. Okay. I was awake half the night, thinking about what I sent, anxious to see what you said. I reread my message in the morning, and it was unclear. I was drinking when I sent it. Otherwise, I wouldn't have had the courage. Also, sorry for the typos.
Mood. Okay. Okay, not bad so far.
I've ruined things in the past because I didn't say things I should have, like, I've met someone who's become special to me. I want to be honest with her, so if she feels the same about me, there won't be any surprises.
Junlei does like you and said it in both awkward way possible. Isabel Christ was all a big misunderstanding. I would waste time drinking because of Junlei's bad at writing messages. If you two marry, you'll be saying, haha, just kidding, unless you know. Jesus. Said it in the most awkward way possible.
Oh, isn't she sweet? Like one of those 2-bit romances where one soul's all stiff and formal, and I should be glad to perhaps take hold of your hand, miss.
Just kidding.
I ought to go
Unless.
fight it back. I mean, I already did. Twice. But anyhow, thanks for taking me out, Captain.
God. It's so soft. So good. So wholesome and so happy. We gotta level up for the good shit. Big romance energy. No kidding! So good! Now Robin will get laid. I actually don't know about that. I don't know about that level up. Let's put some more points in that regard. And we'll put some more points in this regard too. Felix leveled up, so that's neat. He's got 1 perk point. We should persuade skill. May as well. He's got another. 20 damage to cowering enemies. 20 damage to corporate military. Christ. Although, you know, if we're being real. Like, if we're being real, that's not a bad perk. Yeah, we'll take that. Oh, we can't? Huh. Okay, sure. You know what? What you do you. We take those. We do take those. Unless. Alright. What else do we got going? Oh, passage to anywhere. Send you a job investigating a distress signal on Terra 2. I thought I would do the distress signal on Terra 2. So that's called from most way. Ah, there we go. It's most likely on somewhere on Cilia. Alright, we'll do that since it's the only thing still in the area. Roseway is in 2 other areas, so you know that's pretty good too. Yeah, we got a couple things to go on over there. It's 11:34. I should stop. I know I've got a couple of things going. I know I got a couple of things doing. Most likely on Cilia. Are we not on Cilia? No, we're not on Cilia. At least I don't think we're on Cilia. Yeah, we aren't on Cilia. This is Cilia.
Destination reached. Scylla.
Scylla. Fair enough. Alright. Well. That's pretty good. We've had some success. I don't know why I'm throwing in an eye in there. But that's pretty good. We had some talking endeavors. We regretted our build choices. Definitely build speech if you're playing this game. I don't care if you build intelligence, build perception, because it's the best skill. And we had the good fucking food. And that's what's important in life. So, next time on Outer Worlds, we're gonna go to Scylla, or whatever, and then we're going to go to Roseway and do whatever's there. Thank you guys for coming in. Take it easy.